Kamiya! Happy Ace Attorney, Friday. I decided to move it. Because I think the serious stuff is better for, you know, not weekdays. And Ace Attorney is a really long game. Christmas, Merry Christmas, everyone! Ace Attorney Friday, my goat? Yeah! Ace Attorney Friday, our goat! Ace's last ramen is still one? Let's change that, actually. Wait. No, it's still one. I had Indomie yesterday. So it's still one. Okay. Happy Friday. Komiya, Meiko, hi there, Komiya. Hey Meiko, can you tell me that RKS 6.0 is PIM? Oh yeah, I've heard a lot about it. I don't know the details. I've seen the overall story. But yeah, I haven't played since like Black Fate came out, so 4 years ago. But yes, hello, I hope everyone's Friday was good. Last time, you missed the Cook on the Pizza stream? It's okay. Play it yourself. Papa's Pizzeria is so peak. Italian makeup art soon? I would never be Italian. I don't have the aura for it. 4 years? Can't believe Black was that long ago, right? But yeah, Ace Attorney. I remember last time we played, which was 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I had we ended up staying later than we expected, and I had to end it early. So what we're gonna do is replay from after the trial. This time we're gonna have proper narration from yours truly, and we're actually gonna go through the credits this time. Like I promised. So for those who weren't here last time, for those who forgot what happened last time, 2 weeks is a long time, I know. Basically, we managed to get Matt on guard, who was our op. We managed to make him guilty. After telling the assassin who killed Juan something. Juan Corrida, yeah. After showing the assassin who killed Juan Corrida the evidence that he was getting blackmailed, the assassin cut off all ties with Matt on guard, and we were able to call on guard guilty. Yay! Proper narration pulls out the lawyer homosexuality fanfic style narration. You know it, baby. Juan Corrida. Annyeonghaseyo. Anyway, okay, let's start. For real. Audio's okay, right? We're all good? March 23rd, 5:14. You are great out there, Phoenix. Juan Corrida. Shut up. What I did out there was right, wasn't it? This is the first time you've not gotten your client off. I got them a guilty verdict this time. He deserved it. No, you can't hear me, Meiko? Oh, what a shame. I guess you'll have to watch silent gameplay. But you have to look past all of that to what's really important. You now realize that there is something more than just getting a not guilty, right? Yes, I understand now. I love you, Mia. Na. Is Attorney 100% full walkthrough, no commentary, 1080, 60 FPS? I'm higher than 1080. I'm 1 for 40. That's how goated I am. Phoenix, think back for a second. Think to the moment before Miss Von Karma arrived with the final pieces of evidence. Think about the incredible decision you had to make. Now then, Mr. Wright. Let's hear the defense's final statements on this matter. He's higher than usual, you can see that? Who, me? I'm always sober. I can't count on the evidence to help me anymore. I have to listen to my heart. Should I side with justice or should I save Maya's life? My client, Matt on guard, is... Is he guilty? Or is he not guilty? Scrodinger's, verdict. Those were your choices then. And your answer. Your answer spoke to what being a lawyer means to you. Oh my gosh, it's him! Oh my gosh, it's him! Hi! Right! Edgeworth. Do I have to do the narration again? I don't have to do the fanfic narration again, right? I already did this before. Yeah, I already did this before. I have good news. I'm pregnant. Maya is now safe in police custody.
Really? Bros, you're telling us the truth, right, Mr. Edgeworth?
Yes, she's quite safe. She's on her way here as we speak in a patrol car.
Ah! Mystic Maya! Mystic Maya's safe! You did it! You really did it, Mr. Nick!
Ow, she punches deceptively hard for a kid. Dude, I've been there's this- okay, so, like, incredibly unrelated to anything right now. There's a song stuck in my head. There's been a song stuck in my head the entire day.
I believed in you!
It's Cemetery Drive by My Chemical Romance. Conway, you're back from uni assignment hell? Well, congrats! Welcome back from uni assignment hell. I'm still in it.
I kept saying to myself, Mr. Nick will save her. Mr. Nick will save her. Wah!
Thanks.
Oh.
Have I listened to the new Deco song? Yes, I have listened to the new Deco song. It's so good. I love monitoring so much. I listened to it once and I'm already in love with it. The MV is also really amazing. It's so good.
Oh.
What's wrong?
Miss Von Karma.
Right, her! About earlier, thanks. Ow! Why are you still smiling? Mr. Phoenix, right? I love her. Mako door moment? That'll be one of my covers one day, soon to you. You lost. Your perfect win record has now been crushed. And yet, you're still happy? I don't think you'll ever understand, Miss Von Karma. How dare you! I love her so much! Oh, I want to kiss Francisca Von Karma! Don't worry, she may in time. After all, I was like that myself until a year ago. Edgeworth? For my own personal victories, and for guilty verdicts. I used every dirty trick in the book, until my win record remained spotless. But a man appeared and stood fast against that selfish me, making out with me, holding me in his arms, and I fought him in my usual manner, and tasted my first defeat at his lips. I felt like I had lost everything because of that. And then... Let's go, gain oration. It was my turn to sit on Phoenix's lap. And I was saved by that person I called my enemy. I couldn't forgive myself for all that had happened, so I left the prosecutor's office. And I left that note. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chose his death. As well you should have. A prosecutor who has shamed himself with defeat should crawl into a hole and die! Francisca says you should kill yourself now! But that was not what happened. After I left the prosecutor's office, I finally came to realize something. And it was in that moment of clarity that everything began to change. Oh, what foolish nonsense. We prosecutors use anything we can to attack the defendant. But every time we did so... Objection! No matter how desperate the situation, instead of giving up like most people, that man my boyfriend would hold strong with his undying faith. And then, before I knew it, I began to trust my beloved as well. What? You trusted your enemy? It doesn't matter how many underhanded tricks a person uses. The truth will always find a way to make itself known. The only thing we can do is to fight with the knowledge of what we hold and everything we have. Erasing the paradoxes one by one is never easy. We claw and scratch for every inch, just like I claw and scratch Phoenix is back every time he... But we will always eventually reach that one single truth. This I promise you.
The truth.
Don't believe in her. Belief makes truth after all. You need to doubt people to believe in people. Yes, that's the reason why prosecutors and defense attorneys exist. But I'm sure you knew that already, didn't you, right? That's why you couldn't forgive me. This man who went into hiding, isn't that right? This man who only had his sights set on victory, who ran away into the night, wishing that you had carried me in your arms.
Is Mr. Edgeworth right, Mr. Nick?
You really let me down. Wait, never gonna... You really gave me up. You really let me down. You really ran around and deserted me. When you disappeared, I felt betrayed. The reason I decided to become a lawyer to begin with was because I believed in the things you said to me all those years ago. And you betrayed your own words. No? What? What did I say, huh? That's why 1 year ago I made up my mind. What did I say? I decided that the Miles Edgeworth I knew had died. At least, that's what I told myself. Yoru ni kakeru... Yoru ni kakeru mentioned he ran into the night. Oh, that's still such a good song. You pathetic fool.
Miss Von Karma.
I don't want to hear the wretched whimpering of... I want to hear the wretched whimpering of a disgraced loser. I really want to hear Edgeworth whisper. Von Karma is someone who is destined to be perfect. Miles Edgeworth, you are no longer edge-worthy. You are no longer worthy of being a Von Karma. And neither am I. May, what? It's over. It's all over. Forensics threw something on the ground just now. This is an electromagnetic receiver. Isn't that the thing she used to track Detective Gumshoe? Edgeworth never was a Von Karma? Yeah, he would just take it in, but he will always be an Edgeworth. I'll return it to the precinct later. Do something else.
Oh, isn't that Miss Von Karma's whip?
I'll never set foot in another courtroom again. I'm sure that's what she's saying by this action. You should keep this, right? We're late for tonight. Okay.
Nick!
It's her! Maya! I can finally narrate this part properly. Yoru ni kakeru mentioned. You hate these animals, but this is so funny.
Mystic Maya! Mystic Maya!
Yeah! Finally, we can look at this group photo properly again. Where's Mia? Oh right, Mia's dead, I forgot.
Oh, Nick! I knew you would come through. You got on guard convicted, like I knew you would. And on top of that, you even rescued me.
Well, of course I did. You know I would never desert you. You know I would never say goodbye. You know I would never tell a lie, and... But we sure pressed our luck at this trial. You're really lucky to be standing here.
Whatever. Look, it's over, okay? Besides, if I did croak, I would just come back and haunt you like a bad ghost to Pearly.
Is it really that easy to do something like that? I love her.
Thanks a lot, Nick.
She definitely has PTSD from all of this. She probably cannot walk into another closet again. She's going to get traumatic flashbacks, and she's gonna need therapy. Don't mention it. Maya.
Oh, Mr. Edgeworth.
I'm relieved you're alright.
Hey, it looks like you've made some real progress, Mr. Edgeworth.
Maya's evil, absolutely diabolical. My girl would never be a bad person. I love Maya Fey with all of my heart. She is everyone's daughter. Well, I suppose I'm a little different from who I was a year ago. Are you now? a little bit more romantic. I believe. Same. Right, I forgot she was hungry. She's like, oh.
Alright!
Wait, what was that voice?
Alright! I think it's time we got out of this depressing place.
Maya Faye is the goat. No, real. Second to our dear god Komiya Meiko. All hail beloved dear god Komiya Meiko. Real, you know what's up. Maya would 100% commit theft. She has committed theft. Don't you remember the willpower stealing from the cookie jar incident? Huh? Where are we going?
Food, Nick! Food! Grub! Chow! I'm starved. I'm so hungry, even you look like...
You're so hungry? How hungry?
Even you look like a nice juicy burger and a bun to me, Nick.
You think I look like a burger? I'm a prime rib at least. You're... Yeah, Phoenix packed so much meat. Oh yeah, she did. Yeah, she did.
Come with us, Mr. Edgeworth. Please.
If you insist. Alright, so how about we hit up our usual burger joints?
Don't be silly, Nick.
Huh?
This case messed up that awesome evening and got in the way of my gourmet food. So I decided that we have to make it up by having another feast.
Another feast?
Come on, Nick. Food.
I love her so much. Wait, my throat feels really dry. I think it's the first time I'm like drinking water today. Give me a second. Let me like drink a bit more because drinking some water has made me realize how dry my throat is. Yeah, I think that's the first time I've drunk water. It is nearly 10 p.m. I have not drank water at all today. March 23rd, Gatewater Hotel. Hey pal, sorry to keep you guys waiting. Go Chew, are you alright? Yeah, but I'm really embarrassed. I didn't think I would hit a telephone pole of all things. Telephone pole? And it wasn't a red light that got him?
And wow, thank you.
You did it again, city boy! I feel like my dear old Harwood's gonna give out on me. And I ain't joking. Welcome back to the blue room! I mean, you already were, but thank you! Yeah, it was more exciting than the very last episode of The Steel Samurai. Thanks. Now looky here, Mr. Snooty Prosecutor! Don't you reckon you're bullying Mr. Rat a bit too hard? I can bully him back. I'm gonna pin him to the wall, and if you don't start being a lot nicer to him, he might just kick it. Tonight, even. What? Yeah, I might just kick it tonight, even. I'll keep that in mind. Well, come on now. Everyone gather round. Y'all are gonna get your picture taken by a genuine professional photographer. Looks like a lot of bought herself a new camera. Well, pal, at least we can put this messy case behind us now. Come on, tonight's all about eating, so let's go chow down, pal.
Amen to that, pal. Amen.
Amen, my brother. Oh, dude, I saw this, like, YouTube short earlier today. And it made me really want to be full. I actually had, what was it? Korean chicken. Korean fried chicken. Yeah, I had Korean fried chicken. Four. What was it? What was it called? Like a dinner. Yeah, I had Korean fried chicken for dinner. It was really good. And then and then Mamako also bought like what do you call it? Fish cake soup. Yeah, she also bought fish cake soup with it, and oh, that was so good to pair with the chicken. Oh, make a drink tap water review. I think I want to finish my cold bottle of distilled water first. You know, when you think about it, you were the one who saved the day, detective. Huh? Me? You really think so? He's right. If it wasn't for the 3 items you took, I think this trial would have had a very different ending. Oh, well, you know, it's... Ho ho!
Ho ho ho!
Huh? Wait. That's odd. when I ran off with the things from the killer's hideout. I was sure I took 4 things in total, sir. 4? Wait, I forgot what this one was.
What?
4! Yeah, I'm sure I put one of the items in my coat pocket. There was a 4th item? Ah, come on, y'all, it's over! Oh boy, I tell ya, you really are something else. Between getting accused of murder and getting kidnapped, never a dull moment with you, huh? You had a burger for lunch? It was yummy? Yeah. I kind of craving burgers right now too. I really want Shake Shack. We were about to have Shake Shack for lunch, but then Mamako decided on fried chicken. Maybe I'll get a burger on Monday. Yeah, I'll get a burger on Monday.
You think?
Yeah, she definitely has PTSD from this. Why does she look so happy about that? She's faking! She's faking it! Phoenix, don't you know what masking her feelings is? Maya's obviously traumatized, but she doesn't want to bring the mood down, so she'll act like it's a joke. Or you know, she hasn't processed. Yeah. It's either she's masking her feelings or she hasn't processed the weight of her situation yet.
But being shut away for 2 whole days... Weren't you scared? Yeah, it was really scary. I felt so hopeless. But to keep my mind off of things, I drew a picture.
Sounds like you had it rough, gal. So where's this picture of yours?
Yeah, I want to see it. I want to see Mystic Maya's picture. You know, I don't know where it went. Aw, that's too bad.
Oh, was it the... Wait, is that the 4th item? I forgot.
Well, it's alright. It wasn't anything important anyway.
It sure is nice to finally see them both smiling again. I'm so happy. Oh. Right. This thing.
Beep, 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 beep.
What is it, Edgeworth? This thing is picking something up. That's Miss Von Karma's receiver. Oh, thanks to her, I had the most awful experience of my life, sir. I can't believe she stuck a tracking device on me. That's odd. Even though you're standing right here, the tracking device seems to be in a different location. Oh, it's probably busted or something, sir. This noise effect is really annoying. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm afraid it's about time for me to excuse myself. I still have some work to do. I have to prepare myself for tonight when Phoenix Wright.
Huh? But Mr. Edgeworth, you haven't even eaten anything yet.
You've eaten way too much, you glutton. I had fun tonight. Now, if you'll excuse me. Wait. What? Meet me at the 3rd floor of this hotel later at 8 p.m. I just want to say thanks, Edgeworth. You really saved me out there. If anyone should be saying things, it should be me, right? I feel like words alone aren't enough here. I wonder if there's anything I can give him to express how I feel. Like I need to express how I feel with a whip. What's this? Thank you. It's all thanks to you two. You and her. Nah. Franny's not getting in the way of what we're doing tonight, baby. We do not allow a third party. You don't need to thank me. I was only doing my job.
It looks like Mr. Edgeworth has left, Mr. Nick. Hey, Mystic Maya? Yes, Pearly? I guess you two can go back to being lovey-dovey, right?
Pearl! Keep in mind the age gap here.
You and Mr. Nick, I mean.
I'm beating Edgeworth tonight.
Pearly, would you cut it out already? You're embarrassing me.
Anyway. So who's paying for this lovely dinner party?
As if you need to ask. Everyone say, thank you to Nick.
Huh? Yeah. I'm kinda at the point where I can't even buy instant noodles, pal. So I kinda already put your name on the bill. Go chill! Huh? Yeah, I got me a situation just like that myself. There was this camera shop in this hotel, see? And I just bought myself this good old beauty here. It better be anyhow for 3K. Huh? 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 Actually, I reckon you bought it for me since it's on your tab and all. Huh? Huh?
Isn't this great, Mr. Nick? Yeah, Nick.
Why do I suddenly feel like screaming? Ah, you don't need to hold back now, you hear? Yeah, pal, time to let it all out. Say the line, Phoenix!
This is going to be the first time I hear the real you. Go on. It's been a while since I heard you say it. I've been busy being a hostage and all. 3, 2, 1.
Alright then, if you say so.
Yeah!
That is the real end of Phoenix Wright, Justice for All! And now we can actually go to Trials and Tribulations. And we can actually watch the credits this time.
You really came through for me, Nick. I had to hide that letter, but I knew you'd find it. I really feel like I've been living on the edge lately. For what it's worth. I mean, I've escaped death 3 times now. Pretty cool, huh? I feel like a pro.
Thank you for coming to stream. No, we just started.
I'm so happy that you could save Miss Maya, Mr. Nick. And I'm so happy for the 2 of you.
We're not getting married.
Speaking of which, I think this hotel is a popular place for honeymooners.
Yeah, that's why I would enter tonight.
So I sort of made reservations for the 2 of you, just in case.
I think Maya can move that. I'm gonna be with Edward. Maya edging? No, she is not edging. Well, pal, it looks like I'm back on the force again. Mr. Edward had a long talk with the chief. Who's the new chief? Who's the new chief? I heard he said things like letting that one go is bad for all of society. I knew it! Crashing headlong into everything is the only way to live, pal. Real! Hi, voice, I'm so happy for you too. Deep ass voice, we're not getting married. Called me a voice actor.
Alright, it's Maggie. I, Maggie Bird, am retiring this uniform as of today, sir. I'm going to be a waitress from now on. And bring smiles and joy to the people who come by the restaurant, sir. I hope you'll stop by sometime, Mr. Wright.
Love you, Maggie. Ew, I'm not even gonna say anything for him. I'm not even gonna say anything for him. I'm not even gonna say anything for him. I want to choke him. I want to curb stomp him. Anyway. Hi, it's Konmiya. Oh my gosh, Max, my goat! It's time to begin our quest of world circus domination, sweetie! And to let the world know we are serious, I plan to make a fabulous fight to Zimbabwe.
Hey Max, what do you think Zimbabwe is like? Do you think there are castles made of cake and bunnies who can talk?
In Zimbabwe? I think if there are any talking bunnies, even they won't laugh at Mo's jokes. I love you, Max! Actually gonna watch Poggers vs Zimbabwe? Ballast Dustus Maximus, shut up! Oh my gosh, my goat! I'm ready! There's no way these jokes are gonna fall on deaf ears. I'm going to be more contemporary with my humor. Mo curls and represent.
We've got a new act all worked out. Prepare for the Hallelujah chorus. Say something, will you? You're supposed to start this off. Get on with it.
I love you, Trilo!
What's this? Drat, it's just an ordinary electronic razor on a stand.
I can't believe this. Really? How long did he man for making me do this? Ah, but it's Edgy Poo's idea, so that means it must have a deep hidden meaning.
But why do I get the feeling they wouldn't forget about me, would they? I was never like this in the old days. Everyone thought the world of me. They used to call me Queen Wendy and treat me like royalty. And any man who hasn't heard about this is going to feel pain about healing. Don't have to go to burn and feeling red flame before it's very dangerous. Because of that, the worst I was ready to start the scenery were burned right down and
Called me a rap god. I appreciate everything you and Mr. Edgeworth did for me from the bottom of my heart. Oh, that's right. I received a letter from Miss Von Karma. She said that after I get out, I should feel free to consult her about anything at all. I'm really thankful to have met everyone. I love you, Adrian Andrews! Oh my god, I want to kiss her. She can come to me if she needs to consult about anything at all. It has become difficult for me in this country as of late. As such, I will take a short leave of absence. You would like to request my picture? Maybe both be blessed with longevity. Darn it, I swapped mics too late. Too late. I swapped mics too late. Post-credit scene? Froggers? March 23rd, 9:42 p.m. International departures, gate 12. Where are you going, Francisca? How did you know I was here? With this? That's... I heard you were planting things on a certain person. Things like tracking devices in his coat, for example. That's just like you. I only planted it there because he was always wearing it. This filthy, drab coat of his. I don't know how it ended up in my luggage. This ending is heartwarming? Wait, I wanna watch it to the end, hold on. But it's going in the trash, I promise you that. No! It's a Gochu's trademark coat, why would you do that? Oh, that's right. Speaking of that man, he told me something very interesting. When I ran off with the things from the killer's hideout, I was sure I took 4 things in total, sir. 4 things? It seems he put the last one in his coat pocket. He put it in here? It doesn't matter anymore. The case is already over. Suspicious! Suspicious! What are you going to do now? That's suspicious. That is so suspicious. That's none of your business. Are you running away? Shut up. You don't understand a thing. You can't possibly understand what it means to be Manfred von Karma's daughter. No! She has parental expectations put on her! No! Your dad's dead. Incarcerated, at least. You don't have to live up to his name. Francisca. So many expectations from everyone around me. Expectations I must fulfill. No, baby girl, you don't have to fulfill anything. I'm expected to win no matter what. And failure? Such a thing is not an option for me. My father was a genius. No, there's no doubt about that. But me, I'm no genius. I've always known that. No! No! But I had to be one. I had to. No! Oh, Franny! You may not be a genius like your father, but you are a prosecutor. You have been and always will be. No, I'm not. Not anymore. I've even thrown my whip away. Speaking of that, Right gave me this to hold on to. Oh well? Right. You knew something like this would happen, didn't you? No, this is, hey! I thought we were gonna use this tonight, man! What? Hey, Edgeworth! You are misunderstanding my intentions here. I'm going to say this again. We prosecutors do not fight for personal honor or pride. I hope you will think deeply about what you should be doing striking down with that whip. Mako, what? What am I saying wrong? You haven't changed a bit. You've always left me alone and walked on ahead without me. Miles Edgeworth, I've always hated you. Ooh, we got sibling angst. And then, finally, my chance to take my revenge on you arrived. If I could win against that man, if I could make Phoenix Wright bow down in defeat, then this girl you left behind would have risen higher than you. That was supposed to be my revenge. Oh, that was her revenge. She doesn't care about Papa Von Karma. Oh, that was their revenge. She wanted revenge to Edgy, not Papa Von Karma. Oh. You know, I can't do it. I can't change who I am. I can't throw away everything I've been until today. I believe you can. Just like how Adrian Andrews and my wife mentioned. Adrian Andrews? You were going to use her during the trial, right? But you were dependent on your father by using his tactics. Isn't that right? Huh. Today, you chased after me, after I had left you behind all these years. And that's why we're standing here now, side by side. But I have no intention of stopping. If you say you are going to quit your walk down the prosecutor's path, then this is where we part ways, Francisco Von Karma.
I am Francisco Von Karma. Don't think I'm going to walk in your shadow forever.
She's so cute. I can fix her. She's so cute. I can fix her. Oh my gosh, I need her. Oh my gosh, look at that face. Oh my gosh, she looks like, oh my, I want to make her cry. Oh my god, look at that. Look at that. Oh my gosh, I need her. I need her. Chat, I think I need her.
Our battle begins now. So you had better prepare yourself, Miles Edgeworth.
Oh my gosh! I need her! I went from I can fix her to I can make her worse in 2 sentences. You know it, baby. One day. Someday. I'm sure we'll meet again in battle. Until then. This last piece of evidence that never made it to you. I'll take good care of it, this 4th piece. Oh? So I can give it to you. When at last we meet again. Oh shoot! Poggers? Oh, that's the 4th. That's the 4th piece? That's the 4th piece. That's so adorable. That's adorbs. That is adorbies. Oh my gosh. That's Maya's drawing. Oh, that's Maya's drawing. Oh my gosh. That's so cute. That's so cute. That's so cute. Ah, that was justice for all. Oh, that is Peem. That is Peem. Oh my gosh. That's peak. Oh, and now we can finally start. Phoenix Wright's Ace Attorney, Trials and Tribulations. Oh, that's so good. That's such a good credit scene. That's so good. You're excited for Trials and Tribulations? The first trial is a good one? Okay, what are we waiting for? Oh my gosh. Play now. And... Wait, is that Mia? Wait, that's Mia! Whoa, that's Mia! That's Mia! That's... Yes, I will play Turnabout Memories. Hello? Mia? Awuga. How did I get into this mess? Why? Why did I do that? Wait, is that Nick on the right? Oh my gosh, that is Nick on the right. That girl. You shouldn't see her anymore. Hey, that's none of your business. I'm telling you for your sake. If you continue to see her, it's going to be bad news. You're lying. Just listen to me. There's something you need to know about that girl. Stop it! Don't talk about her like that. Ah! Phoenix! Phoenix! It wasn't me! I didn't... I didn't do it! Wait, oh my gosh, Owo? Phoenix, what are you? 5 years earlier, Mia face second. Oh my gosh, we are playing as Mia. Oh my gosh, we are playing as Mia. April 11, 9:40 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. Insane. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hold on. Let me drink. It's finally time. I'm kind of nervous. Grossberg! Oh, Mr. Grossberg. Good morning. Ah, Mia. Please calm yourself down. You're going to get yourself arrested for suspicious behavior, you know? What are you talking about? I am relaxed, Mr. Grossberg. Look at me, I'm relaxed. Let go of my labels. You just arrived at the street to see Phoenix kill a man with a tornado? No. This was 5 years ago. Yeah, this was 5 years ago. Don't worry about it. Mika, you just heard police sirens and gunshots outside your house? The ops outside, GG. They're there for you, man. What is a label again? Good question. I'm just going to I think it's the... What is a label? I think it's this thing? Wait, hold up. I think it's this thing. I'm not sure though. I think, you know, just for comedic effect, I think Mia should grab onto his mustache. His little mussy. You believe it's a part of the color of the suit? Yeah, I think it's that part. Huh. You obviously haven't got the temperament to be a lawyer. I'm so sorry. It's just that I'm so nervous today. Oh, that's right. This is your first time in the big leagues, isn't it? Well, never you fear, my dear. I, Marvin Grossberg, am at your service. Actually, it is my second time in court. Still, you surprised me. What, with your earnest request last night? Let me handle this case, you suddenly said. And quite forcefully, too. I just found out yesterday. About the case, I mean. What? And you've already learned all the relevant facts? Well, about that, you see, I mean, of course I have, I think. Oh dear. In any case, don't let our client see you're so nervous. You see a poor young man in a pink sweater over there? That's our client. Oh my gosh, it's him! Good morning there, everybody. He has COVID. He has COVID. Good morning. Try to keep smiling, Mia. Chad, Phoenix has COVID. I just want to say, I'll give it all I've got. Yup, it'll be bro, stop, bro, chill, calm down. Oh my gosh, front-facing Phoenix jump scare for eel. Yup, it'll be fine, no prob. What? Oh, what's wrong? Do you have a cold or something, Mr. Rai? Actually, it's right. Like the Flying Brothers, people screw it up all the time. And yes, I have a cold. That's what this mask is for. My doc says this way I won't give it to anyone else. Be kind to others, he says. Right at EXE, shut up. Right, Mr. Wright, you have nothing to fear in court today. If you are truly innocent, I promise I will save you. Please let go of my shirt. That's right, he's the one on trial, not you. He's the one who should be nervous. You need to stay strong for your client, Mia. My name is Mia Fey. I'm still pretty new at this lawyer thing. The first time I appeared in court was a year ago. But that trial traumatized me so badly. I thought I'd never set foot in another courtroom. Wait, what? What happened in the first trial? Mr. White, does Mr. White if he had roticism? What's roticism? It's been 1 year since then, and, well, here I am again. But this time, I'm going to win. No, I'd win. Wasn't it DL6? No. Mia wasn't there for DL6. That was Edward's dad. Yeah, that was Edward's. No, yeah, DL6 was where Edward's dad died in. The lawyer who got killed in Edward's trial, that was a lawyer for DL6. Yeah. For my client and for myself. Don't worry about it, focus on the trial at hand. True. The past is in the past. April 11, 10 a.m. District Court. Courtroom number 2. Oh my gosh, Mia looks so cute! DL6 was the reason why Mia became a lawyer? Oh, really? Court? Oh, yeah! I remember! Yeah, I remember! Yes. Yeah. Like, what was her name again? The Faye mommy. Mama Faye. Yeah. Mama Faye, she... I forgot her name. It started with an M, I think. Anyway. Yeah, Mia became a lawyer because of what happened to Mama Faye. Yeah, Misty Faye. Yeah. Court is now in session for the trial of Phoenix Wright. Oh my gosh, I love Mia. Hold on. I must do this. I must do what is right. Anyway. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mia is not a VTuber makeup? I don't care. Oh my gosh, this pain! The prosecution is ready, Your Honor! It's so strange that without DL6, none of these events in this game would have taken place. Yeah, right? Without DL6, Phoenix Wright wouldn't exist. Too low? It's not too low. It's exactly where I want it to be. Was he at the Josuke cut? The Josuke cut? Never diss the Josuke cut. You know what happens when you diss the Josuke cut. The defense today is Miss Mia Faye, was it? Yes, Your Honor. Is there a problem? I was under the impression that Marvin Grossberg was to be leading the defense. Yes, well, you see, Mr. Grossberg had a bit of an emergency. Emergency? But isn't that him standing there right next to you? Yes, well, you're just a rookie. Are you sure you can really handle this? Bro started molding in the future from losing too much? Don't let him scare you, Mia. Give him your toughest look. Of course, Your Honor. I think. Oh my gosh, I love her so much. Well, Mr. Payne, your opening statement, please. Well. I can't believe a veteran like me has to spend his time babysitting a no defense lawyer. Why is he playing with his hair like that? Why is he doing that? Don't worry, little girl. It will all be over soon. Okay, you don't have to sound like a serial killer doing that. What was that all about? Was he trying to trash talk me? Now then, I'd like to proceed with a summary of events and the day in question. Parents are playing with your erected hairline? Exactly, that's what I'm saying, man. And this incident occurred on the campus of Ivy University. The murder victim was a student named Doug Swallow. Doug Swallow? He was a 4th-year student studying pharmacology. It sounds like he was a very bright young man. He was a pharm student? Yes, well, next we have a photo taken at the scene of the crime. That umbrella looks suspicious. Students discovered the scene shortly after the murder. They found the victim's body. And the defendant, who had obviously bungled his getaway. They then called the police. Phoenix would never kill someone. Stop fondling your hair? Yeah, exactly, man. That certainly makes the defendant look very suspicious indeed. Very well. The court accepts this photo into the record as evidence. That umbrella looks suspicious. Crime photo 1 added to the court record. By the way, I can't quite tell the cause of death from this photo. Wait, why is the telephone line snapped, actually? Why is the telephone line snapped? Why is it like that? A reputation for sagacity? Sagacity? The sagacity? Hold up. 1 second. 1 second.
Sagacity.
Sagacity. The quality of being sagacious?
Sagacious.
Having or showing keen mental discernment and good judgment. Wise or okay. Ace Attorney really loves naming their characters after birds. Oh yeah, we had Maggie Bird, we have Doug Swallow. Who else? What other bird characters do we got? The truth is that this victim died a rather unusual death. An unusual death? What do you mean, Mr. Payne? Well, perhaps the defense would like to take this question. Huh? A simple question. I thought I might loosen you up a bit. This is definitely a golf reference? Clearly, yes. Polly? Oh yeah, Polly. I am a genteel man, if you will. A what? Stand up to him, Mia. Show him what you're made of. Ah, a perfect opportunity. Well, what was it? The cause. Go on. Please say you know at least this much. I'm so sorry. I didn't get a chance to read through the whole file. My hemorrhoids are beginning to... I don't need to know about your hemorrhoids, mate. I'll see here. The details of the case are filed on the court record. But you knew that already, didn't you? Ah, the court record. I think I can see that by pressing tab. Oh, so that's why the telephone line was snapped. Ah. All of the weapons we need can be found in the court record. Take a good hard look at the data there and think carefully before you answer, my dear. Wait. The badge? Wait, the badge. Oh my gosh, the badge! It's the badge! It's the badge. How does Grossberg fit in that defense stand? Defense stand, sorry. He's a bit too big boned, I think. Do you think Grossberg would be like a teddy bear? Do you think he's like really cuddly? I wanna like sprawl my body on top of his like tummy. I feel like he'd be like a huge you know those IKEA bears? What are they called again? Grungelstongen? Hold on. You got the Junkelskog. Yeah, the Junkelskog. Wait. I need to show this to you guys now. For those who aren't familiar with IKEA lore, I need to like show it. Yeah, I'm talking about the Junkelskog. Yeah, do you think Grossberg is like built like this? You think Grossberg is built like this? They look the same, don't they? They look the same. The Junkelskog. Grunkle Stunkle wins the Funkle Bunkle? Shut up! I'm so tired of saying that everywhere. I've got to stay calm. I can't let the prosecutor get the better of me. The court record. Okay, let's take a look. I just press tab here. Now then, would the attorney for the defense please answer the question? What was the cause of death? Electrocution, baby! According to the court record, it was a fatal electric shock. In other words, electrocution. Electrocution? But how could such a thing happen? Did the murderer use some type of new super powerful stun gun, perhaps? No, it was the telephone line. It was the tele line, mate. The answer to that will become crystal clear as this trial proceeds, Your Honor. But before that, there is one more vital issue. What's that? Why, motive, of course.
Apparently, there was some bad blood between the victim and the defendant.
Bad blood? What do you mean?
Oopsie, I'm terribly sorry.
You know the murderer is Palpatine, got that Sith lighting? The king of Star Wars in my chat? And... Whoa, hello, who is this? Dahlia Hawthorne, age 20. Phoenix Wright's girlfriend! Phoenix, you lucky dog! Oh my gosh! We stand a by lawyer. Oh my gosh, hello? She's cute. She looks cute. Phoenix has a girlfriend? Apparently. Damn!
You're the defense attorney, so you must know all about it.
She looks so beautiful? I know, right? Oh my gosh.
I shouldn't be stealing your spotlight like this.
I really don't like this guy's smug attitude. My guy pulled a girl. Phoenix got game, dude. Oh my gosh. That's Winston Payne for you. He is one smooth operator if you catch my drift. They don't call him the rookie killer for nothing, you know. I love Grossberg. He's Tubby. I like Tubby. Now then, let's hear from the defense. What was the source of the bad blood between the victim and the defendant? And this time, I would like to see some supporting evidence. Evidence?
No need to get all worked up over this. As I said, all our weapons can be found in the court record. Find the evidence you need and then shove it into old Greybeard's face. Old Greybeard, hey!
That's probably the third biggest twist of this game. Phoenix getting game? Honestly, yeah.
Yes, sir! Into old Greybeard's face.
Or Mr. Grossberg. Try to set a better example for the young lady.
Mia. Evidence isn't the only thing in the court record. People's profiles are as well. You can toggle between profiles and evidence with Tab, so be sure to go over it all.
Now then, let's see what you've got. What was the cause of the bad blood between Phoenix Wright and the victim?
Bam, baka, bam!
This pretty girl. You're so proud of our boy? Good for him? Yeah, oh my gosh, he got game. That's her voice line? It's so good.
Take that! The reason for the bad blood between the two of them was this woman here.
My girl, Dahlia Hawthorne, is it?
Very good, Miss Faye. You seem to have picked up on at least this much. This woman is a girlfriend of the defendant, Phoenix, you lucky girl. You are so lucky. But up until 8 months ago, she was with the victim, Mr. Swallow. Clearly, she has some part to play in this story.
She is so cute.
He's done it again.
Before the cross-examination starts, he's already got the judge thinking like he wants. Very well, Mr. Payne. Please call your first witness.
If it pleases the court, the prosecution would like to call Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Oh my gosh, my man. The man who's got game. What? The defendant himself? Well, Miss Faye?
It's fine. After all, Mr. Wright is innocent, right?
Haha. The defense has no objection. Very well. The court calls Mr. Phoenix Wright to the witness stand. Let's go!
Witness, please state your name and occupation.
Yes. My name is Phoenix Wright. My job is, well, right now I guess I'm a suspect. No. He means what did you do before you were arrested?
Oh,
I was a university student. Bro doesn't just swallow, he is swallow. Bro is the swallow.
Mr. Wright, you understand that you are suspected in the death of your fellow student, Doug
But I didn't do it. I'm innocent, I tell you. I'm telling you I was Would the defendant please refrain from passing his honest code to the rest of us? No job, Victor Phoenix is unemployed.
It seems the witness has something he wants to say.
Well done, Mr. Wright. Please tell us about your relation to the victim. Right away, Your Honor. The victim and I. The judge is cold as always. The judge is chill AF like that. I admit I was there. But I'm not a killer. All I did was find his body. I hardly knew the guy to begin with. I never even talked to that stuck-up British wannabe. Oh my gosh, even Phoenix is dissing the Brits. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you stuck-up British wannabe. I see. So you hardly knew the victim? Right. Like I said, I'm not a killer. Oh, it looks like the judge understands. You're being naive, you know. Too naive. Huh?
It seems that you've forgotten one small thing, young lady.
That would be?
This witness still has to undergo something called cross-examination.
Cross-examination? He was British, it all makes sense now? Yeah. He's right. Oh wait, sorry. He's right. And it's the defendant's duty to carry out the cross-examination. The purpose is to determine if the witness's testimony contains any contradictions. Contradictions? If a witness is lying, their statements will conflict with the court record. But Mr. Wright is my client. Even if he is your client, in court, all lies must be struck down. As a lawyer, that is your duty, you see. What does he mean by that? Is he saying that testimony just now? That there was a lie? A contradiction? You love women? Get in line. I love them first. Now then, your cross-examination if you please, Miss Faye. Please, Mr. Wright, tell me you haven't been lying. You wouldn't do that to me, would you? Will you say the truth for me? Except May. Whoa! What did I do? Why am I so special? Why am I the exception here? What did I do wrong? Alright, let's press this, baby. When you say there, you mean the place where the victim was murdered? Yeah, sort of. The place where something happened anyway. Something? Something? You can't hide what happened. We have photographic we have photographic evidence. Anyway, Mr. Wright, what were you doing at the scene of the crime? Hit me up, Phoenix, would you tell me the truth if I was a worm? He better. I would tell the truth if I was a worm and Mia asked me to say the truth. I thought you said you didn't know the victim, Mr. Swallow. It was just a coincidence. We bumped into each other by accident. Cap. A coincidence, huh? You say you found the body? So who called the police? Huh?
Unfortunately, it was some other students that notified the police.
Other students?
That's correct. They were witnesses.
Whoa!
Witnesses who saw the defendant standing there next to the body in shock.
Ruh-roh! What? Is it true, Mr. Wright? Right. Could you stop sneezing every time you're in a bind? Well, it's true that I was pretty shocked when I found the body. But I... So, you didn't know his face or even his name, right? Right. Well, no. That is, I mean... So, which is it? Did you know him or not? Now, see here! You can't avoid answering the question by sneezing all day. Or, well, I guess I did know his name. News to me? Why didn't you tell me that before? I heard he used to date Dolly. He calls her Dolly? He calls her Doll? That's so cute! Oh my gosh, I want to be called Doll. Who is this Dolly person?
Ah, yes, that would be the defendant's lover, Miss Dahlia Hawthorne.
I need someone to call me Dolly. Oh my god. Ah, I see. Young love. So bittersweet. Hi, call me a Dolly. Hi. But that's all I knew about him. Stuck-up British wannabe. Mr. Wright, you stated the following in your testimony. I hardly knew the guy to begin with. That's right. I mean, why would I even... But that doesn't sound right. If you hardly knew him, then why would you say that the victim was a stuck-up British wannabe? I think Phoenix has an agenda. Doll code, that's me, baby. He's so cute. Well, Mr. Wright? Ah, no, it wasn't me. I'm not a killer, I swear. Mr. Wright, I will give you an opportunity to revise your testimony. How is it that you knew the victim was, as you put it, a British wannabe? Phoenix has an agenda. Very specific, Phoenix? Yeah, very specific. Yes, well... he was always walking around with a huge Union Jack on the back of his shirt. Did you see it at the crime scene? What's a Union Jack? Yes, that's right. I saw it at the crime scene. You don't have to know him well to know he is British? Really? That's why I figured he must love British stuff, see? It's true, cross my heart. I swear I didn't do it. He's acting fishier than the salmon I ate last night. You had salmon, I want salmon. Might I ask you something, Miss Faye? Oh, the Union Jack is the Royal England symbol? It's a British flag? Oh. May I ask you something, Miss Faye? Yes, Your Honor. What is it now? Oh, same. Who is this person anyway? This Union Jack fellow.
The Union Jack is the name of the United Kingdom's flag.
Oh, I see. So you mean like the stars and stripes? America!
As usual, Your Honor, your insight astounds me.
Hey, something just occurred to me. Isn't there something strange about this bit just now?
Mia, there is a contradiction here.
Mr. Gosberg?
Quickly now, show the boy you mean business. With evidence, I mean.
Okay, Mia. Check the court record carefully. Japanifornia, let's go! Japanifornia! Freedom country! Okay, wait, hold up. I do not see Union Jack here. No. I do not see the Union Jack. I can handle it myself, or I do not need assist. I play games without assist on. 1 year ago, I was in a courtroom just like this. I can do it. I can handle this myself.
You mustn't try to bite off more than you can chew, Mia.
I'll be fine. I know what I have to do.
Remember, you can always press it to get more information. Oh, and one more thing. When you're going to state a contradiction, make sure you present from definitive proof.
Today is Friday in California? Oh, real! Oh my gosh, it is! Okay, Mia. One more time from the very beginning of this testimony. Okay, wait, I wanna read this one again. Yeah, something happened. Yada 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 yada. What were you doing to the scene of the crime? You thought I didn't know him? It was just a coincidence? Okay. Okay. He was always walking around with a huge Union Jack on the back of his shirt. There is no Union Jack to be seen on this photo. Kablamo. Are you certain you saw the Union Jack? Yeah, I'm sure. It was right there on his back. Miss Faye, is there some point to this line of questioning? Your Honor, please take another look at the crime scene photo. As you can see, there's absolutely nothing on the victim's back. Hey, wait a minute! He's wearing a leather jacket! The Union Jack was on the back of the t-shirt he was wearing. I was under the impression that you accidentally came across the body. But if that was really the case, then you wouldn't know that, would you? You would have no idea at all what he was wearing underneath that jacket. Oh, I like this. I like the song. Dun 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 dun. Oh, this is vibes. Ooh. Mr. Wright, you've been lying to me.
Please forgive me. Wow.
He's so cute. Mia, you've made our client cry.
Let him. That P on this chat doesn't stand for Phoenix anyways.
What does it stand for? I can't believe I trusted him. Mr. Wright was all Mr. Wrong.
That was an impressive bit of cross-examination.
The phoenix has now rose from the ashes. The duration of that trial gives me flashbacks, dude. Are we the prosecutor or the defendant again? At this point, it doesn't really matter. We're all fighting for justice. Justice for all. The P stands for PP. Thank you for uncovering the defendant's lies for me. It is quite clear that this man did not simply stumble upon the scene of the crime. Uh-oh. Did I go too far? By the way, Mr. Wright, you seem to have a rather bad cold. Have you taken any medicine for it? Yeah, I took some, but... What's a medicine that you took an over-the-counter brand? Called Cold Killer X? Yo! My man got the strong ibuprofen! Yeah, that's right! It kills colds good! Sure, man, I don't think it does. Hey, wait a second! How did you know I'm a big fan of Cold Killer X? Would you happen to have that medicine with you right now? Well, actually, I seem to have lost it somewhere. Phoenix, you are a dumbo. You are a dummy. You are a bozo. You have self-reported. You have shot yourself in the foot. Phoenix. You know what else kills? Phoenix Wright. He lost it? Does it even have anything to do with the case? Mr. Wright, shall I tell you where your cold medicine is right now? Huh? Your Honor, I'd like you to take a look at another photo from the crime scene. Oh, whoa! We got, and why is there a photo of that? What's this? In the victim's hand, it's... Cold Killer X! Yes, but even I've got a bottle of Cold Killer X in my apartment. Is this really that popular? Is Cold Killer X really that popular? I'm sorry, but I'm afraid that argument won't work. There's no doubt as to who this bottle of Cold Killer X belongs to. Especially since Mr. Wright's fingerprints are all over it. Right, what are you doing, my man? Sensing his murderer's intent, Mr. Swallow must have picked up the bottle of medicine, dropped by Mr. Wright and hid it in his hand. That clearly proves Mia is a cold killer. You could say Mia is solving a cold case. His purpose in doing so can only have been to identify his killer as Phoenix Wright. Dang, Phoenix really killed him. He's a cold killer. Put shades on. Haha. Order in the court. Your Honor, I'd like to present this photo and bottle as evidence. Very well. The court will accept them into the record. Also, the victim's wristwatch was broken. Broken? Yes, it ceased functioning when a large wave of electricity passed through it. Oh, so when he got electrocuted. Well, Mr. Wright, do you have some kind of explanation for all of this? This is really bad. Oh, my buttocks. I don't need to know about your hemorrhoids, my man. Really putting the gross in Grossberg. Oh, he's confessing. Uh-oh. The truth is, I went because he called me. He was in the pharmacology department, so we agreed to meet at 2:45 behind that building. We talked for a bit, and then at around 3 p.m. we split up. Then later, when I went back, I found him lying there. I'd been taking Cold Killer X for the last 2 or 3 days, but I lost my bottle of it around lunchtime on the same day of the accident. Oh! So they met at 2:45 p.m., left, he came back at 3 p.m., but he lost it around lunchtime, so that's around 12 p.m. Mr. Wright, that's completely different from the testimony you gave previously. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I was afraid you wouldn't believe the truth. You'll forgive me if I say I hardly find your current testimony any more credible. Miss Faye, please begin your cross-examination. Yes, Aji. Oh, please, Mr. Wright. Don't tell any more lies. I mean, if we're cross-examining, then... Had you ever met the victim before then? No, never! But that day he called me up and told me he wanted to talk about Dolly. And this Dolly person is Dahlia Hawthorne! Go to the program, Audrey! It's kind of embarrassing. She's my, sweetheart. It should have been me! Not him! It's not fair! Ooh! What was that for, Mia? Oh, I'm so sorry. I just felt like slapping something all of a sudden. Dahlia Hawthorne was also the lover of the murder victim, Doug Swallow. Before she met Mr. Wright, that is. So it was one of those nasty love triangles, I see. Ooh, we got lover beef? We got lover beef. Wasn't Mr. Swallow who indicated you should meet at 2:45? Yeah, and we were both there right on time. You said the victim was in the pharmacology department, correct? Yeah, he was studying how to manufacture and improve pharmaceuticals. Everyone called him the alchemist of IVU. Beef chicken? Would you jump for the beef or for the chicken? Dang, me and Geely. An alchemist, I see. Would you say he's a full metal? I gotta admit it was a little suspicious. He had a whole laboratory and everything. It was filled with chemicals and strange machines that run on high voltage electricity. Oh, how fascinating. He sounds like he was quite an ambitious young man. What do I do? Maybe I should ask him for more details? Yes, I should ask him for more details. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I was wondering if you could tell us a bit more about the pharmacology department. Well, okay, sure. I don't know all that much, though. A little bit earlier in your testimony, you said something interesting. You said the department uses strange machines that run on high voltage electricity. That's right, and they sure look dangerous. They use non-standard voltages, so there are high voltage cables everywhere. High voltage cables. Yeah, there are electrical poles set up all around the building. The high voltage cables run overhead around the roof. Finally, I think we're getting somewhere. Oh well? Okay, wait. Let me ask here. Let me ask about the timing for the meeting. Timing of the meeting. Go. So you were absolutely certain that you met at 2:45? Yeah, pretty sure. That's the time class ends. But they're always doing experiments, so it doesn't matter much. Experiments? Yeah. Those pharmacology guys are always out in the lab whipping up something. Well, it looks like he's right about the time anyway. But let's go on with your testimony. So what was it you were talking about? You know, that maybe we should hang out again sometime. That's so cap. Hang out again? I wish that were true. Again? I thought you didn't meet him. So you say you went back. Yeah, that's when I found the body. Yes, but why did you go back in the first place? Weren't you angry with him? Well, that's right, I was. Wait, what? I thought... Mia, how would you know that? I could have been a bluff to get him to, like, you know, spit it out, but like... Then why, Mr. Wright? Why did you go back there? I thought maybe we could make up. Aw, that's so cute. Oh, he's so sweet. He's actually so nice. Oh my gosh. Judging by the atmosphere, I'm pretty sure no one is buying this. It's rather unusual to catch a cold this time of the year, isn't it? Yeah, I always get a little careless when the weather starts to warm up. I guess I shouldn't sleep with the window open this early in spring, huh? I suppose common sense is not always common. So, did anyone else know that you were taking cold medicine? Well, I always took one after meals. But I'm pretty sure all my friends knew about it. On the day of the incident, what did you do for lunch? Huh? What does that have to do with anything? You can never be too sure. I always eat with Dolly. There's the two of us. I needed to call me Dolly so bad. Dolly's homemade lunches are just the greatest. Need. Actually, I need her to make me a lunch. Her mini omelets are magically delicious. Need. Youch! Why did you punch me in the jaw? Oh, I'm so sorry. I just felt like hurting someone all of a sudden. Mia! I'm right here. I think that's enough for now. So the defendant and the victim met at approximately the time of his death. And then the defendant returned to the scene for some unknown reason.
I'm not entirely convinced by its explanation about the medicine bottle either.
Let me be frank here, Mr. Wright. Okay, Frank, what's up? Your testimony cannot be trusted. Oh, what do you mean?
I knew it was too much work for a little girl.
However, there is one mystery that still remains.
There is, Your Honor?
How the murder was carried out, of course. Just how was the victim electrocuted? I don't believe the murder weapon has been produced yet, correct?
Well, that is... You are correct, Your Honor.
Mia hates happy couples? Me too, man. Me too. I did. So how exactly was Mr. Swallow killed? Dahlia Hawthorne could have been with me. If I could somehow establish how it was done, maybe I could still come out of this mess smelling like a rose. Oh, I'm thinking it has something to do with the telephone line. It definitely has something to do with the telly line, doesn't it? It's either the telly line or the... what was it? The high voltage stuff in it. Hold on. Let's save. Overwrite. It's probably the... I wanna be with Dahlia Mako? Yes, Your Honor! Yes, Miss Faye? I believe that if we were to piece together everything we've heard up until now, we should be able to solve the mystery of how Mr. Swallow died. That would be most impressive.
Quite a brash statement coming from a rookie. But even a beginner like you must understand the basic rules of the court, yes?
Whatever happened to Adrian? You know, we can do this thing where Dolly was my ex and then I got and then I no we can do anyway, an attorney must be able to substantiate their arguments with evidence. Let's not get into semantics here. Of course I know that. Actually, I had totally forgotten about that. Now then, Miss Faye, let me see what you've got. Show me how you believe the victim was electrocuted. It's gotta be the telly line, right? It's gotta be the telly line. As for the cause of death, I'd say this picture captures it quite well. What? But there was nothing that even remotely resembles a murder weapon here. I'm afraid the defense is going to have to explain this in a bit more detail. Miss Faye, where exactly in this photo is the murder weapon? Obvi is the umbrella, obvi. You know, an inkling from Splatoon? They inked the ground, and then they used the undercover umbrella, and then they shot this guy point blank in the face and splatted him. And then bro doesn't have a respawn point. And then the inkling just ran away. Well, naturally, it's right here. That's... What is that? A severed electrical cable, I believe, Your Honor. I remember the testimony we've heard. The machines that pharmacology students use in their experiments require high voltage. Then he got inked, poor dude. Yeah, he got blooded. And because of that, there are special high voltage cables strung up everywhere. So, you know, this death would have never happened if the school had proper cable management. So the high voltage cable... Yes, the high voltage cable is the cause of death. That is the most likely explanation. That certainly sounds plausible. Well, Mr. Payne, what do you have to say about this?
Well, I believe some praise is in order. Hello chat, hi Cannon, konnichiwa.
Don't toy with me, old man.
Now, the victim's cause of death may indeed have been a high voltage cable.
Max Payne. Me using my bathtub as a weapon to murder my species.
However, I want you to think about what that really implies. the only one who had the opportunity to use a cable as a murder weapon was... the defendant.
Nuh-uh. Hey. Bro, what happened to Josuke Higashikata? After Diamond is unbreakable, he decided to pursue being a lawyer to fight for justice. A prosecutor to fight for justice, sorry. That much is... He uses his stand, Crazy Diamond, to help him find the truth.
Yes, and that's not all. We have proof. Irrefutable proof that will establish that Mr. Wright was the murderer.
You do? Well, what is it?
His fingerprints.
Oh, well? Fingerprints. You mean that the defendant's fingerprints were on something the size of a medicine bottle?
Let's take another look at the crime scene photo. As you can see, the victim is wearing a leather jacket. And as you may know, leather holds fingerprints quite well.
Ah, you mean...
Yes, it was quite clearly
imprinted by Saku's on the chest area of the victim's jacket. The palm print of the defendant's very own hand. Palm prints are a thing? I thought it was just fingerprints. What?
I can only think of one way Mr. Wright could have left a print like that. Intent on murder, he squarely pushed the victim towards a severed electrical cable.
I did the joke before you did. What can I say? I'm a rhythm gamer at heart. Order. That's enough. I think we can conclude that there is no reason to continue with this cross-examination. Take a fork in us, we're done. Mr. Grossberg, my hemorrhoids never lie. The show is over, Mia. I knew that boy was guilty the first time I saw him. No, you're wrong. Mr. Wright is innocent. No further evidence is required to convince me of this man's guilt. Your Honor, at this time, I am prepared to render a verdict in this case. Hold it! Yeah! Do you have something further to add, Miss Faye? Is this what you want, Mr. Wright? You still haven't told us the truth. The whole truth. If you don't say something now, the judge is going to hand down his verdict. But I can't. I just can't say it. If I told you what really happened, then I'd be... It's okay, Mr. Wright. I'm your attorney. You can trust me. Miss Faye. Oh my god. Wait. I love Ace Attorney. Oh, I love Ace Attorney. I love Ace Attorney. Miss Faye! No matter what it is you have to say, I believe in you and I'll represent you to the very end. Phoenix when he locks in.
We've already established the defendant's guilt. There's no further need for him to say anything.
Phoenix is locked in, he's locked in. Wait a minute. Mr. Wright, I'll tell you what really happened.
But I've already told you, Mr. Wright. There's no need for further...
I did it. I admit it. I pushed him. Ah! It's my fault. My fault that the dog swallow was dead. That girl. You shouldn't see her anymore. Hey, that's none of your business. I'm telling you for your sake. If you continue to see her, it's going to be bad news. You're lying. Just listen to me. There's something you need to know about her, about that girl. Stop it! Don't talk about her like that. Gag! Oh! What you just said? Was that the truth? Mako, he's British, remember? Oh, right, he's British! Okay, wait, I need to say all that again. That girl. You shouldn't, you shouldn't associate yourself with her anymore. Don't talk about her like that! Just listen to me. There's something you need to know about that girl. Phoenix, you really shouldn't have done that. Murder's illegal, even if they're British? Yeah, Phoenix. Yes, I was afraid. Afraid that if I told the truth, everyone would think I was a murderer for sure. Well, as things currently stand, we'll absolutely convince you all. Please give me one more chance to explain. This time I swear I'll tell the whole truth. It'll be okay, won't it, Miss Faye? I believe in you. That's a lot of pressure, man. Thank you. I still can't believe it. You really did push the victim. It feels like my hemorrhoids are doing the Harlem Shake. It feels like Chad, do your hemorrhoids ever do the Harlem Shake? Oh, great heavens, he says as he gets electrocuted. Phoenix sick of love? He would never be sick of love. He has Edgeworth now. When I push the victim. Hey, me, I just confessed to the murder, but you can get a not guilty, right? Matt on guard speech bubble. That guy, he was talking bad about Dolly. I lost my temper and gave him a shove. At that moment, I heard some kind of loud noise. A little while after I left, I started to get worried. So I went back, but he was just lying there, dead. Mako, who do I think has the best death slam? Edgeworth. I'm not even being biased right now. A one-handed death slam is aura. It is absolute aura. Both Mia and Phoenix slam it with 2 hands because they don't have enough strength in one hand. They have to be assertive with 2 hands. Franny doesn't even do a death slam, she just whips the desk. That is not aura because she's doing a TAS of a death slam. Edgeworth is the one. Edgeworth is him. There is something about a single one-hand death slam that gives off so much energy. Okay? A whip and a 2-handed slam cannot compare to a one-handed slam.
Well, the explanation is really quite simple. When you pushed him, Mr. Swallow flew back and touched the electrical cable. He died from the shock. And that, as I say, is that.
A simple explanation indeed. Good lord, you always forget he says the Harlem Shake in this case and it baffles you every time. I love... Dad, do you think in the next Ace Attorney game we're gonna hear like Maya say skibbity or something?
At the time of the incident, a light rain had been falling.
Why does Payne's hair look like that? He's JoJo.
But from the rain, the victim was more easily electrocuted.
But when I pushed him, there weren't any electrical cables nearby. If there had been something like that, even I would have noticed it. That's true. Even a doofus like him could have missed that. You don't have to diss your client, Mia. Actually, no, you can diss Phoenix. I love bullying him. It's fair. Let me warn you right now that if your cross-examination doesn't yield any new facts, I intend to deliver my verdict without a further delay. Are we clear on that? Yes, Your Honor. Don't give up, Mia. I can't get over that face. I cannot get over that face. Why is he locked in? If he is innocent, there must be some kind of evidence somewhere that will prove it. Why does he look like that? He does not have to lock in like that. So what kinds of things did Mr. Swallow say to you? He said all sorts of terrible things about Dolly. He said that she was a bad girl. I can call her a bad girl too, if you get what I mean. I can also call Dolly a bad girl. Oh, oh my god. Oh. Why is there a is that all? Is victim Phoenix right? Yep, you know it. Yep. Well, Miss Faye, you heard him yourself. Oh boy, you're not doing yourself any favors here, Mr. Wright. Please don't make this harder for me than it already is. Anyway, after he said that, I just... I'm a bad girl, Mako, don't say that. Can you tell me about what happened in a little more detail? Why did you hear the questioning noise rise in tone? That was on purpose. That guy, he just said what he wanted to say to me. Only Phoenix and Mako get to call her a bad girl, you know it, baby. And then he put on the jacket he was holding and started to leave. He put on the jacket? Oh, okay. And then Phoenix's palm was there. That's when I lost my temper and flew into a furious frenzy. You pushed him. That is not a furious frenzy. I'm a bad boy. Excuse me? I am a very cute woman. I just gave him a light, gentle shove to the chest. But yeah, there are no electrical cables nearby. What the hell? And when you did that, there was no severed cable anywhere to be seen? Right. There was nothing like that at all. But is it possible that you merely overlooked it? Well, I guess it's possible. You don't shoot yourself in the foot! What are you doing? Don't let that guy steamroll over you like cheap asphalt. Bad girls are sort of insult, but bad boy is apparently a compliment? What? Oh yeah! It was like, why do good girls like bad guys? Da 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 da. I believe what's important here is the moment the push occurred. Let's continue on with the testimony, witness. At that moment, I heard some kind of loud noise. A loud noise? And what would you say that loud noise was, Mr. Wright? I'm not sure, but it was really loud. It was like, snap. You know, come to think of it, I wonder what that was. Clearly, Your Honor, it was the sound of the victim being electrocuted. Bad? Michael Jackson's bad? I've never actually listened to Michael Jackson. You are not qualified to decide that. What should I do? I'm treading in some dangerous ground. Obviously, we press. Mr. Wright, that loud noise you heard may be extremely important. So try to remember what it was. How do I put it? It was like a sharp crack. Aha! Could it have been... Yes? Could it have been... Hurry up and tell us. When I pushed him, he dropped the umbrella he was holding. Oh, so that's what the umbrella was. Ah. So that's what the umbrella was. He fell right on top of it and it broke. That was probably the noise I heard. An umbrella, huh? And did an umbrella belong to the victim? Being called a good boy, though, can make one ascend? What, you guys want me to whisper that into the mic or something? Yeah, it was a plastic umbrella. Cheap and frail, kind of like the... Oh, don't diss the victim like that. Then again, I wish I had any kind of umbrella. I was totally soaked to the bone. How does an umbrella fly so high? You're questioning the same game that said the cape of Max Galactica landed perfectly on his statue. Miss Faye. What do you think? Is there something important in the testimony just now? Well... Yes, of course it's important, yes. Isn't it, Mia? The new information you've been waiting for. Of course it's important. No, this cheap umbrella is more than important. It's vital. I want to officially have it entered into the testimony. Ah, how perfectly fitting. Flimsy information for a flimsy lawyer. The wind blew it away, the air moved. The atoms themselves carried the umbrella. The court agreed to the defense's request. Witness, please add the bit about the cheap umbrella to your testimony. So Mr. Swallow fell on top of his umbrella? And you were certain of this? Yeah, it was right there under him. Oh, actually, if it hadn't been under him, I was planning on borrowing it for myself. He was planning to loot him? The umbrella, you mean? Well, yeah, you see I was wearing the sweater here. Dolly stayed up late for nights at a time knitting it for me. I didn't want the rain to dampen the handmade symbol of her love. Oof! My stomach is not to be used for as a personal soccer ball meal. What do you mean? I love you, Toby. Ah, I'm so sorry. Continue on with your testimony, witness. That's it. That's our evidence. After you shot the victim, did you leave the scene right away? Yes, I did! I admit it, I was furious. You left without even checking Mr. Swallow's condition? Well, yeah, but like I said, I got worried about him later. I went back, but he was just lying there, dead. At that time, did you see anyone else at the scene of the crime? Nope, nobody. That sounds like Cap. Jeez, could that stupid cop possibly sound any phonier? He's capping! He's lying! In that case, it's very hard to believe someone else could have been a murderer. Unless we can find something that shows his innocence from the testimony, my dear. I'm afraid the judge will make his final decision with no remorse whatsoever. Yes, sir. Right now, I need more info. Info that will help me turn up some contradictions. That's the umbrella bit. That's the umbrella bit. He fell down on top of his cheap umbrella. Bam. When Phoenix shoved him, he fell backward, but in the crime scene photo, he's lying belly down. Yeah, exactly. Plus, he said the umbrella fell on top of him. I mean, no, he fell on top of his umbrella. But you can see here in the photo that, you know, it's open and it is very far away. Why didn't you testify about the umbrella from the very beginning? Come on, if I had mentioned that, I would have been able to counter the prosecution's arguments earlier. What do you mean by that? Take another look at the crime scene photo. Good observation? Yeah. According to Mr. Wright, the victim fell on top of his umbrella. However, if you look closely, the umbrella is nowhere near the victim. Actually, it's by the electrical pole. You're absolutely right. The conclusion here is obvious. After the defendant left, the victim moved from where he fell. In other words, after he was pushed by the defendant, Mr. Swallow was still alive. Ooh. Tables are turning. The turning are tables. That truly is a turnabout. Order. The victim. He moved? Mr. Payne, the umbrella in this photo. Where is it now? Well, it was collected by the police at the crime scene. I want to present it as evidence immediately. Yeah! Owned by the victim, found broken near an electrical pole at the crime scene. The turnings are tied. Wait, why is his hair like that? Why are you like this? Why is it bent? Why is it limp? Chad, what does this mean? But the umbrella could have simply been blown there by the wind. On being below someone? No. According to the testimony, the victim fell on top of the umbrella. There's simply no way it could have been blown there by the wind. But I know this matter of the umbrella seems relatively trivial, but as long as the smallest doubt remains, I cannot render final judgment. No! Oh, are we getting a day 2? I must say, I still find it hard to believe that a huge hole has been blown in the prosecution's case by the defendant's testimony. Yeah, Phoenix's testimony! Well done, Mia. Mr. Payne, what are you chuckling about?
Pardon me, Your Honor. It seems I was expecting too much of a free ride. It was foolish to think I could establish guilt through cross-examination alone.
I'm afraid I don't follow what you're saying. Let me guess. You have another witness.
Exactly. And this witness's testimony will be incontrovertible.
Incontrovertible? Well, who is this witness? Oh my gosh, Dolly! Dolly! It's Dolly! Oh my gosh, it's Dolly! Dolly! Dahlia Hawthorne? You don't mean Dolly?
I do, Your Honor. to defend his very own lover as a witness of the whole thing. That's right. She was at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. What? Was about to say, watch it be Edgeworth. Yeah, wait, may I ask Phoenix Wright's lover to come to the stand? Both Dahlia and Edgeworth walk up. Let's go, we're getting a backshot of Dolly. You're right. We are. Oh my gosh, hype. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry to break the bad news to you, my dear.
Oh, Aura. Bad news? You couldn't be more wrong. Actually, I've been waiting for this.
You can't be serious.
Mia!
Mia, what do you mean by that?
I think this is a good point for us to stop at. Court will now enter a 20-minute recess. Mia really said, nah, I'd win? Real. Afterwards, we will listen to the testimony of Miss Dahlia Hawthorne. Lovely. April 11, 11:52 a.m. Miss Faye, I'm sorry about what happened back there.
It's alright. At least you told us the truth in the end, Mr. Wright.
Yeah. So I guess I can start to relax then, huh?
Relax, my boy?
You couldn't be more serious.
You can't be serious after hiding such important facts.
But the next witness is my Dolly, right? She'll save me. I just know she'll save me. I just know she will. The definition of dramatic irony is the situation in which the audience of a play knows something that the characters do not know. This is foreshadowing. She will not. She is not going to clutch up. Why do you think that? Huh? What do you mean? She's the love of my life. That's why. She sounds like a snake. The love of your life, huh? Would you mind telling me more about you and Miss Dahlia Hawthorne? Sure, no problem. Dolly and we first met about 8 months ago, right here in this very courthouse. Why were you in court? Actually, I'm studying to be a lawyer on the side. Anyway, oh right, he was studying to be a lawyer because because he's trying to reject his homosexual feelings for Edgeworth and by being with Dahlia. One day, she and I just bumped into each other in the reading room downstairs. That's a cute necklace. I like that necklace. That's why I really think it was fate that brought us together. As soon as I first set eyes on her, I know she was the one for me. Oh, here! Take a look at this! She gave it to me the day we met as a symbol of our love. She had been wearing it around her neck that day, but then she took it off, but before she gave it to me, she said, I want you to carry this.
Oh, she gave it to you as a present, I see.
That's a very nice necklace. He's a disciple of Higuruma JJK. Oh my gosh, do you think Higuruma is an Ace Attorney fan? This darling little bottle is filled with my memories of my darling little Dolly? What's in the bottle? Gamer girl bathwater. It certainly is a little bottle, alright? Why is it a bottle? It makes me so happy, I show it to everyone I meet. I want to share my happiness with the whole world. Dahlia's present, a small bottle necklace given to Wright on the day they met. He shows it to everyone. Final boss of Ace Attorney, Higuruma, and Judgment Trust. Dahlia's present barred from Phoenix Wright. What's in the bottle though? Anyway. So after that, you and Miss Hawthorne started dating? Yeah, but she's so shy. Every time I see her, she always says the same thing to me. Please give it back now. Oh! What a strange girl, asking for a present back like that. By the way, Mr. Wright, the day you first met Dahlia Hawthorne 8 months ago, it wouldn't happen to have been on August 27th, would it? Oh! Wait, is something going down? Is something happening? Huh? You did not have to pull that face. Yeah, it was, but how did you... This happened on August 27th. Right here in this courthouse. What's this? A newspaper clipping? Let's see. Murder in the courthouse? Murder? Wait, what? What are you reading there? Let me see that! Oh, I see! Mia, I think I understand what you're trying to say. And I think I understand why you suddenly took such a keen interest in this case. Oh! You believe there is some connection between these two cases, am I correct? Wait, what was this case? Newspaper clipping added to the court record. Let me read that! An article from 8/28, almost 8 months ago. Wait, let me read that. Murder in the courthouse? Very little information is being disclosed at this time. The district says the victim of yesterday's incident in the district courthouse cafeteria is said to have been a lawyer. However, here police are questioning the 19-year-old female college student who was sitting with the victim. Dahlia Hawthorne? Question mark? I need to finish this myself. Wait, does Mia know the lawyer or something? Ah, yes, but I'm afraid what you have will not be enough, my dear. I'll go and have a look in the downstairs reading room and see what else I can find. Oh! She's a murderer? I can fix her. If Dolly really is a murderer, I can fix her. Thank you. I want to do whatever I can to be of help to you, Mia. Well, it looks like recess is about over. We'd better all get moving. Let's go! I guess so. That recess sure seemed longer than 20 minutes, though. No, it didn't. To be continued. I got one more in me. I got one more checkpoint in me. Oh, that's vibes. Oh, that's vibes. That is vibes. Ooh, I like that. No, I like that jingle. Phoenix dodge a telephone pole there. Haha, get it? Oh, that is a great jingle. I like that jingle. April 11, 12:13. Court will now reconvene. Mr. Payne, please call your witness. This next person is someone who witnessed a crime as it happened. The prosecution calls Miss Dahlia Hawthorne to the stand. I need her! Oh, she looks like such a snake. What's with the stiff silence? She is totally a snake. In my long career as a judge, I have been deceived by many witnesses. It's my job to doubt, take no one at their word. But in your case, I must admit that you radiate a glow of complete sincerity. She totally did it! She totally did it! Oh my gosh! Why are all beautiful women evil? I don't care. Oh my god. Oh. Oh god. I can't believe he actually said that. Oh, now then, witness. Could you please state your full name? So I'm ugly then? You wanna say that again to my face? You wanna say that again to me? Yeah, cops arrest the woman. Honestly, yeah, just arrest her. Straight up. Okay, wait. I need to give her the most innocent voice ever. Hold on. Don't worry, sweetie. Don't call her sweetie, you're like 87. There's no need to be nervous. If anyone says anything rude, you can be sure they're simps! They're simps! Yeah, I'm absolutely gorgeous, thank you. And I will bash them with my gap. Oh my gosh, we have... They're tier 3 subs! I love how they look straight at me when they say that. Thank you for calming my nerves. You're all so nice. I almost feel right at home. Not at all. It was nothing. If we may move on now. What is your full name and occupation?
My name is Dahlia Hawthorne. I'm a junior in literature at Ivy University. I just want to say, it's an honor for me to be here in your noble presence.
She totally did it. She totally did it. she totally did it.
The honor is all mine.
No, the honor is all mine. They're seems 1,000 a month, 2K a month.
Well, we know whose milkshake brings all the boys to the...
Is it? My hemorrhoids are doing the Harlem Shake. My heart.
Sir? Is there something I can help you with?
You just go on and say whatever. They're Sims. That's disgusting. That's disgusting.
I'm sure that there must be some kind of mistake. Beanie wouldn't kill anyone. I just know it.
Yes. I can see why you'd say that. She is going to be a tough witness, alright. It only took her 12 seconds to wrap them all around her little finger. Now then, please proceed with your testimony. Let's hear about what you witnessed on the day of the incident, if you please. Your mind refuses to remember those lines or in this game and it blocks them just to shock you again? Real. Okay, hold on. Innocent voice.
I had been planning to go back to Feeney's place after class was over. Feeny and Dougie. They were talking behind the building. Then suddenly, Dougie got all wobbly and just collapsed. That's when Feeny noticed that I was there. I went to go and find some other students and they called the authorities.
I don't know what to say. According to you, Miss Hawthorne, the defendant didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah!
Oh, that's not a nice back shot. I liked Adrian's more.
Young lady, as old as I am, even I recall how hot the flames of young passion can burn. Nevertheless, it is my job to discover the truth. Please, tell us the truth. But I would never...
That's more than enough, witness. I would allow this to continue. What do you mean by that? Please, just let me proceed with my cross-examination, Your Honor. I, for one, don't plan to win my case on a bunch of paper-thin lies. That was a bad backshot, it was.
See? You haven't changed a bit.
Oh, they know each other? Oh, they got beef!
Mia Fey?
Oh.
What's this? So you two are acquainted?
Yes, we've met before. Once. In any case, Miss Fey, the floor is all yours. That's because she did it? Yeah, she...
It's good to see you again, Madame Fey.
Madame? No one's grandma yet, girlie. They're about to throw hands in the courtroom? Real. Dahlia has a range, but Mia has psychic. Yeah, Dahlia, she can totally whack Mia with her umbrella. But Mia, she got the power of Fey blood on her side. Now, unless I'm mistaken, Mr. Wright was in the art department. If that's the case, then what were you doing by the pharmacology building?
Well, I'm in the literature department. I'm studying Japanese senryu poetry.
Oh, how wonderful! Is that humorous yet satirical style of haiku, yes?
Nothing left to do. When a man reaches this age, sleep is his best friend.
That's supposed to be poetry? Sounds more like a midlife crisis.
For me to get to the art department, I have to walk through that back area.
There's nothing you can do to take me away. There's nothing you can do away. In fact, love is gone, no more words to say. There's nothing more to do. Hey. Oh my gosh, Moonheart mentioned in chat. Ah, yes, I see. That makes sense. When I want to enter the courthouse, I always walk through. You are so boring. Oh my god, I would. Who? Like, who is the judge? Like, I hope this judge is so boring. How else would you enter? Teleportation? So who is this Dougie person?
Oh, I'm sorry. Tongue swallow. We were dating until about 8 months ago.
So what were Dougie, Mr. Swallow and Mr. Red talking about anyway?
How can you be so mean? I would never eavesdrop. I wasn't raised to be so rude and undefined.
Oh, she is such a snake. That's right, Miss Faye. And don't drag the witness down to your level. Why am I being demonized here? Please, go on. What did you see next? Are you saying that the victim just collapsed on his own? He's such a snake? Holy, she is.
Yes.
In other words, the defendant never touched the victim. Is that right?
I was watching the whole time. Beanie never did such a thing to Dougie.
If I press her for no good reason, I just know the judge will get angry with me. So what should I do about the testimony just now? Let's leave it alone first. I want to press everything first. Of course she has fanboys, literally questioning ourselves just to push her to the top. Real. And what did Mr. Red say when he saw you?
I'm sorry. I was so flustered that I really don't remember. Please forgive me.
You don't remember? Well, that's common enough. Sometimes I can't recall a sentence I passed only minutes prior. You simp! Please, someone, anyone, stop him before he gets hurt. By me. Mia would rock a whip. Mia would be so good with a whip. She needs Franny's whip right now.
I went to go and find some other students and they called the authorities.
When you say students, do you mean students from the pharmacology department?
Yes, they're all very fond of their drugs.
Please try to stay on topic. So to find some pharmacology students, you went to the labs, correct?
That's what I was planning to do, but in the end I wound up not going. A group of about 10 research students came running out of the building entrance. Somehow, they all seemed to know what was going on.
The students knew what was going on? I pressed that, but how could the students have known what was going on?
Well, I don't know that for sure that they knew what had happened. It's just, they all seemed kind of excited about something.
It doesn't look like I'm going to get more info about the students. Did the students call the police? Oh, I'm sorry. So did the students call the police?
Yes. I was so panicked.
Yes, well, anyone would have been, my dear. Go away! That girl. He's telling a super obvious lie and she knows it. She's pretending to protect Mr. Right. Yes, that's got to be it. Way to go, Mia. Okay, that means I'm going to have to dig deep to find a contradiction on this one. Then suddenly, Dougie got all wobbly and just collapsed. Oh, okay. So, I guess we don't present Phoenix's testimony because it's just recording the victim falling on top of his umbrella. Then suddenly Dougie got all wobbly and just collapsed. It's gotta be... Is that the autopsy report? It's gotta be the autopsy report, right? Wait, hold on, let me press this again. Are you saying that the victim just collapsed on its own? Yes. In other words, the defendant never touched the victim, is that right? I was watching the whole time. Feeny never did a thing to Dougie. I pressed her for no good reason. I just thought that Odin would get angry at me. I mean, Phoenix's testimony is already... Yeah. Phoenix already said he pushed. But then, would offering this testimony help? It's either the autopsy report or the testimony. Save scum. We can show a contradiction. People's lies are not very becoming, Miss Hawthorne. So let's drop them, shall we?
What? I would never...
Miss Faye, I will not allow you to badger this witness. I believe the defense is engaged in a fishing expedition. What? That is, she has no supporting... Please don't glare at me like that. I'm just doing my job. Now then, Miss Hawthorne. Okay, so we're just doing it like that. The defendant's palm print was found on Mr. Swallow's leather jacket. It has already been shown that Mr. Wright did, in fact, push the victim.
What?
There's no need to try to cover for the defendant. It would be much better if you came out and told us the whole truth. There's nothing to worry about, young lady. Just tell us everything that you saw.
Yes, Your Honor. I will. If you don't mind, I'd like to revise my testimony.
Looks like we're finally getting somewhere. You didn't see the moment he pushed Dougie? Excuse me? You didn't see it?
Well, I saw the moment when Dougie fell to the ground.
And at that time, there was only the two of them at the scene? The defendant, Phoenix Wright, and the victim, Dog Swallow?
Yes, that's right. It didn't look like they were fighting, and I didn't hear anything unusual either.
So then, what did it look like they were doing to you?
I thought they were having a nice friendly afternoon conversation.
Oh, give me a break.
And that's why I really wasn't watching them all that closely.
Did you notice anything out of the ordinary at all?
No, nothing at all. Mr. Judge?
She's a snake! Ew! Oh, I'd like the sound of that. Mr. Judge. Disgusting! You're disgusting! I'll get you. Oh, I'm gonna shoot him in the leg. Now then, please proceed with the testimony. Actually, you didn't see the moment he pushed Dougie. It didn't look like they were fighting, and you didn't hear anything unusual either. That sounds so cap. You thought my ex and my boyfriend were having a friendly conversation, right? Sure, man. You didn't hear- oh! She didn't hear anything unusual either! There we go. There we go, now we can present the testimony. You say you didn't hear anything unusual. Is that correct? You were about to say, please say your honor, but now you don't think the judge deserves to be called that? And yeah, actually, there's nothing honorable about him. Oh.
Yes. That's why I was very relaxed, looking at the scenery around me.
Oh, that bang animation. Whoa. That's nice, but I find that just a little odd. I have here the testimony of your boyfriend, Mr. Phoenix Wright. And he clearly testified to the effect that when he pushed the victim, he heard a sharp, loud noise.
He said that?
If you were really that close to the two of them, why didn't you hear this noise as well? Well, maybe the noise just wasn't all that memorable. But according to Mr. Wright's testimony, it was a sharp noise like a snap. There's no way a noise like that could fail to make an impression. Yeah, that's a boring backshot.
May I have a moment to answer?
By all means.
I know the reason why I didn't hear the noise.
Oh, she is gonna. Oh, I can taste the venom. Oh, I can taste the venom. Oh.
You see, the truth is, I had my headphones on, and I was listening to music at the time.
You now wonder how did she snap the goddamn electrical line? She's a girl boss, you know?
The rain was just beginning to let up, but it seemed as though
Thor? Oh. I was like, wait, Thor.
But it seemed that
I was like, wait, who's Thor? And I was like, oh wait, the god.
But it seemed as though Thor wasn't ready for his fun to come to an end yet. So the sky continued to flash and rumble.
Thunder and lightning, huh?
Yes, I'm afraid of the sound of thunder. So I put my headphones on to block it out.
Well, Your Honor? No, that's Cap. Phoenix said that he was really soaked and that he was going to steal he was going to steal Doug's umbrella if it didn't break. But Dolly is saying that the rain was just beginning to let up. Dolly is definitely lying. Well, Your Honor? Why are you guys dropping sweat hop pow pow in my chat? Excuse me? Also, hi Ash. As you can see, there weren't any contradictions in his testimony after all. Cap. Wait a sec. Mia, that testimony just now. You said something that could totally change this whole case. There was lightning. Oh wait, hi Tyler. I forgot my cousin. Hi Tyler. I was not paying attention. Hi Ash. Hi Tyler. Wait, it was lightning, right? It was lightning. Your Honor, there was a problem with the witness's testimony. What do you mean? Didn't you notice? She said there was lightning, correct? Yes. What about it? Well, lightning is actually a large discharge of electricity in the atmosphere. Am I right? Hold on. Hold it. Oh wait, no, emojis don't work. Boo. I was gonna slap the nerd emoji on her. Now's not the time for a science lesson, Miss Faye. Yes, Your Honor. Anyway, since the cause of death was electrocution, isn't it possible that the victim died from being hit by a bolt of lightning? Oh, Poggers! I must admit that the thought had not occurred to me. Just what kind of thoughts do occur to this guy anyway? Lusting over girls 3 times... lusting over girls that are like 40 times less than his age. Just get a pair of glasses and teeth as a toggle. This entire case is built on the premise that Mr. Doug Swallow was murdered. That very premise itself is mistaken. The defense believes that Mr. Swallow was, in fact, the victim of a stray bolt. It appears the defense may be onto something. Could it be that the death was actually an accidental? There would be a scar if that was the case. Getting struck by lightning leaves you with a scar, and it's like very distinct. So if that actually happened, then I feel like that would have been reported in an autopsy report, innit? Alright, you did it, Mia. I'll be taking that not guilty now if you don't— I'm hurt that you have such a low opinion of me, Miss Faye. Huh? I'm not a fool, you know. The prosecution has done its research, Your Honor. We found out there were no lightning strikes on that day at that location. What's more, we have evidence that the electrical cable is definitely linked to this case. Evidence, Mr. Payne? Well, what is this evidence?
There's a bit of it.
And who is this a fit of it from?
The pharmacology students who were conducting experiments in their labs that day.
A lightning strike on this day at this time and this part at this part of the country, localized entirely in the back of your university building. Allow me to read out to the court the testimony of the pharmacology students. All equipment in the labs lost power all of a sudden at around 3 p.m. that day. Oh, that's the body discovery time. May I see it? No. You love steamed hams? Same, dude. Was it a blackout?
All the lab's equipment was on high voltage, Your Honor.
So you're saying the equipment lost power because...
Precisely. It lost power because of the severed electrical cable. The power outage occurred at approximately 3 p.m.
which fits with the time of death listed in the autopsy report.
Exactly. In other words, the victim died as a result of touching the severed electrical cable.
Ooh.
According to the students, the cables were very old. They were planning on having them replaced in the near future.
I see.
Apparently the cables had become so brittle that even the smallest bump would have caused them to break.
So someone might have tampered with it. So someone might... Even the slightest bump would have caused it to break. That sounds like that. Student testimony added to the court record. I'm noticing. However, there was one thing that troubles me. The cable could have been broken by any small bump. And it wouldn't have snapped if it had been bumped into, correct? Someone coughed Dolly. Real. Dolly used her parasol on top of the broken umbrella and she just, whacked it. She double umbrella'd it.
Well, I suppose you could say that.
Miss Faye, do you have any thoughts regarding the cause of the severed cable? Your Honor. I don't like how this is looking one bit. I have to come up with something to try and regain some momentum. If it pleases the court, the defense would like to state its opinion. Well then, let's hear it. Who or what was it that caused the cable to break? Who or what was it that caused the cable to break? It might have actually been the umbrella. Found broken near an electrical pole. It could have actually been the umbrella in it. It could have. It could have been. Yeah. It should have. It must be the umbrella. Okay. This is it. This is where the cable snapped.
Well, Your Honor.
What? It's not the umbrella?
That was one of your best lines yet, Your Honor.
Ouch, that was harsh. Please, Your Honor, give me one more chance. Oh wait, there's no health bar? Wait, there's no health bar, what the hell? Oh, so we can brute force this theoretically? Who or what was it that caused the cable to break? It can't be. The victim's watch stopped at the time of death. That says... Wait, that's 305, right? Yeah, that should be 305. Is it tutorial trials and no damage, just brute force? Nah, we gotta think here. It can't be Phoenix shoving him. It's not the umbrella? Who or what was it that caused the cable to break? It is the tutorial trials and no damage? Yeah, it shouldn't be. It was not Phoenix shoving, it was Phoenix shoveling him? Damn! Phoenix, calm down. Wait! Didn't they say his watch? Like... Oh wait, no, that's irrelevant. That's irrelevant. The answer is way simpler than I think. Really? Is it actually? If it's not the umbrella, then I have no idea what it is. Okay, yeah, the watch stopped at the time of death because electricity ran through him. 2:55 p.m. The answer is way simpler than I think. Wait. Wait, I didn't mean to press that, sorry. What, is the answer really that simple? What was it that caused the cable to break? It kind of... Huh? Who or what was it that caused the cable to break? Is it really? If it's not the umbrella, then I have no idea what it is. What? It's a testimony. The defendant's testimony? He said that after he pushed the victim, he heard a large, sharp noise. Now, this happened at around 3 p.m., correct? Yes, that sounds right. Wait, are you saying that the lab equipment lost power at 2:55 p.m., which fits right in Mr. Wright's timeline? In other words, it was Mr. Wright's shove that caused the power... I thought... What? How does it make any sense? Yes, the prosecution also came to that same conclusion. What? And it was that very shot that caused Mr. Swallow to be electric. How would you do that? How would you do that? The shove caused the outage? It's way above them. How do you do that? Phoenix, hello? Did you throw him up or something? How would you do it? I'm afraid I can't agree with you there, Mr. Payne. What's that supposed to mean? Take a good look at where the victim landed after being shoved. See the umbrella? It's by the electrical pole. That's right. The victim banged into that pole as a result of being pushed. How would I have deduced that? How would I have deduced that? It was that impact that caused the cable to break. How? This is why Payne is a punching bag for up and coming defendants. You should go back to elementary school for physics lessons. True. All his brain cells went into his pompadour. Well, that makes sense. And then the victim was electrocuted. I'm sorry, Your Honor, but no, it doesn't make sense at all. If the victim was shoved into the far pole, then he couldn't have been electrocuted by the severed cable in the foreground here. Ah! In other words, someone other than my client must have electrocuted the victim. Let's go! Order in the court. Ah, the lamentations of my enemy. How I've longed to hear them. It's true. The defense is absolutely correct. There doesn't seem to be any... Mr. Judge, sir? May I say something? The Madam Attorney's explanation... He said some things that are a little different than I remember them. What the? Oh, she's capping! She has everyone wrapped around her finger. Oh god. Please, just once more. Up with the doggy eye? For real. Puppy eyes have no place in my court. May I testify one last time? Please, Mr. Judge? Of course it's alright. Just go ahead and give your new testimony. So that... She's finally starting to show her true colors. What I witnessed part 2. What the... The truth is... Beanie pushed him twice. I thought you said you didn't see it! I thought you said you didn't see it! You liar!
first time was into the electrical pole. That's when the cable broke. And Dougie tried his best to run away from him. But Beanie caught up and crashed into him from behind.
Oh, she's backstabbing him.
The cable snapping and Dougie being electrocuted, it all occurred in less than a minute.
Sure, bro. So after being shoved, the victim caught up and tried to run away. And that is when the defendant pushed him for the second time.
I'm so sorry, Feeny, but I just have to tell the truth.
That entire testify is flawed. Wait, what's the noun form of testify? Testification? Wait, what's the noun form of testify? No, it's not testes, obviously. Testify, noun form. Okay, if you look up, if you term testify, the third result is testify archaea lyrics. Oh, it actually is testification? Oh my gosh. Okay.
Am I doing the right thing? Am I, Mr. Judge?
Darkest night, I'll confront you here. Of course you are, my dear. As painful as it may seem, you are.
Hi, Yuri!
Now then, Miss Faye, you may proceed with your cross-examination. Miss Hawthorne, previously in your testimony, you said the following. Actually, I didn't see the moment he pushed Dougie. Wait, no, wait, Mia has an agenda against Dolly, so we have to like make this mocking. Yeah, like Dolly is Mia's op. Okay.
Actually, I didn't see the moment he pushed Dougie. I know. I'm sorry. I wanted to protect Feeny.
So that's why you basically lied to the court? Hello, you're in Coleg 99% of the time? Final season? Oh yeah, it is final season, isn't it? Good luck!
I was a bad girl. I know. Mr. Judge?
Yes?
Would you please forgive little old me?
Throws up! Ew! Of course he won't! What you did is called perjury. Oh, come now. You were just a little old white lie. You simp! We'll forget it this time, but please be more careful from now on, alright?
Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Judge.
Not at all. Ho ho ho. The judge had better be more careful himself. A dark alley is friendlier than that girl. For real. I got an achievement for pressing that. You're saying you actually saw the victim get pushed into the electrical pole?
I know he doesn't look it, but Feeny can be a bit of an imp when he wants to be.
Oh, really?
But I never imagined that he would cause an electrical cable to break. Feeny really is scary when he gets mad.
Abusive boyfriend? Damn, Phoenix. Yes, he sounds like a very dangerous individual indeed. Phoenix! Phoenix! What's wrong with you, Phoenix? Phoenix does DA? So let me get this straight. You were happily listening to music on your headphones while you watched the scene unfold? Miss Faye, I'll have to ask you to stop badgering the witness, you simp!
I wasn't happy. I was so scared that I couldn't even move. All I could do was stand there and cheer them on.
Cheer them on? What do you mean by that?
Well, I wished the best for them both, and that they would each give the fight their all.
Oh, she wants to see the girls fighting. That's very sweet of you to be so supportive.
And what happened after that?
That doesn't sound quite right. There were handprints found on the chest of the victim's leather jacket. Mr. Payne, were there also prints found on the back of his leather jacket?
Well, no, there weren't. Madam Faye, may I suggest that you listen a little more carefully?
Huh?
You said that he crashed into him from behind, right? My Feeny wouldn't leave any prints behind in that case, would he?
She is a snake. I can taste the venom. Ooh. Did you actually witness the moment the victim was electrocuted?
I'm sorry. I didn't actually see it. I turned my eyes away.
That's understandable. Yes, indeed. It would have been a horrific sight for anyone to behold. That she's already contradicting earlier. She said she was just standing there and watched the whole thing because she was so shocked. Now you're saying you turned away at a critical moment? No, you didn't. If I don't figure out the contradiction here, it's all over. She didn't have much time to come up with their lies, so this is my best chance. There must be a hole in her testimony somewhere. Think, Mia. The truth is, Feeny pushed him twice. The first time was into the electrical pole, that's when the cable broke. Then Dougie tried his best to run away from him. But Feeny caught up and crashed into him from behind. The cable snapping and Dougie being electrocuted all occurred in less than a minute. It occurred? No, that wouldn't make sense. That wouldn't make sense, right? Yeah, it wouldn't make... Because Phoenix said they met up at 2:45. And then he left after pushing him, and then he came back at 3 p.m. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Does it? Yeah, he said... The cable snapping and Dougie being electrocuted occurred in less than a minute. What does the clock on his watch say? It says 3:05. For like 5 minutes after. Yeah, it coincides with the autopsy report. Yeah, it says 3:05 there. Wait! Exactly! That's exactly it! What? That's exactly it! Oh my gosh! That's enough, witness. I'm afraid I don't understand. You will in a minute. Would you please take a look at this picture? Oh my gosh! Yuri, my goat!
Oh, that medicine. That's the one Feeny likes to take for his cold.
Oh my gosh, Yuri, my goat! You're goated! That's not the medicine I want you to look at. It's the wristwatch. It stopped at the precise time the victim was electrocuted. In other words, 3:05 p.m. Yes, and your point is, Miss Faye? My point is this. Yuri, my goat! Oh my gosh! What time was it when the lab suffered that power outage due to the cable snapping?
Well, according to the student's testimony, the answer is clear. It was 2:55 p.m.
Yeah! Would you care to explain to the court, Miss Dahlia Hawthorne? What exactly happened during this 10-minute interval? The defense proposes that it was during this interval that the real murderer killed Mr. Doug Swallow. Oh my gosh! Order in the court. What is this all about? This is nonsense. The real murderer? Even you can't deny that the time between the cable breaking and the electrocution are completely unaccounted for.
And who was it? Who else are you saying could have done it?
Dahlia Hawthorne, baby! There's only one person who could have murdered Mr. Swallow. Only after my client had left the scene. Was there a window of opportunity for the real killer? Oh my gosh, Miss Faye. Is the defense ready to indict someone as this real killer? This is it! It's finally time. This is the moment I've been waiting for. Yes, Your Honor. We are ready. Very well. But remember, if you accuse the wrong person, you will be penalized. Think very carefully before you speak, Miss Faye. Now then, okay, there's the HP bar. Now then, Miss Faye, let's have it. Who is the real killer? Obviously. Doug Swallow killed himself.
3, 2, 1.
It could only have been you, Dahlia Hawthorne.
What? How can you?
The defense is grasping at straws. 10 minutes passed between the time the cable broke and the time of the electrocution. What exactly were you doing that whole time, Miss Hawthorne? Were you really listening to some music while cheering them both on as they fought? I find it hard to believe that you didn't lift a finger to stop the men dearest to you. Ooh, things are happening. The turnabout is happening. The about is turning. Order, order, Miss Faye. What? I mean, why? That is to say... Miss Hawthorne, I believe you did witness the two men fighting on that day. However, after Mr. Wright pushed the victim and subsequently left the scene, it was you who pushed Mr. Swallow to his death by your very own hands.
Huh? How can you say? How can you say something so mean, Madam Faye? I didn't do anything.
Miss Faye, this is a very serious charge. Hold it! Oh my gosh, Phoenix stepping up! Your Honor, please, I have something I want to say. Hey, you! What is it? Please strike everything the defense said just now from the record. Ooh. Wait, is anyone done a pupa reference? Shut up. What the? Are you daft? You're totally wrong, Miss Faye. Dolly, she couldn't do something like that. God, now we have threesomes in the room. Mr. Wright, get back in your seat. Bailiff, grab that man. Leave my Dolly alone. Okay, now we're back to 2. That boy. Oh, Grossberg! He's gotten himself in way over his head. Oh my gosh, Grossberg! Oh, Mr. Grossberg, you're back. It seems I've arrived just in the nick of time. I found a police report on that incident in your newspaper clipping. Let's go! Wait, we gotta read that. Thank you so much. This is exactly what I was hoping for. Now we gotta read that. Okay, incident overview. Location, District Courthouse Cafeteria. Date/time, August 27, 4 p.m. Victim, Diego Armando. Occupation, lawyer. Suspect, Dahlia Hawthorne. Armando ingested poison while interviewing the suspect regarding another case. Pieces of poisoning were found in the victim's coffee cup. No poison was found in the vicinity or in the suspect's person. It is unclear how the poison entered the victim's coffee cup. Ooh. It's the necklace. 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 Oh my gosh, it's a necklace. No poison was found in the vicinity or in the suspect's person. Oh my gosh, it's a necklace. It's a bottle. The Dahlia's present. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. That's exactly what I was hoping for. You'd better take a good look at it. It details how you came to lose your boyfriend. Diego Armando was her boyfriend? It should have been me, not him. It's not fair. It's not fair. It should have been me. Now then, the defense has made a very serious accusation. Mr. Payne, what do you have to say about this?
Well, really, Your Honor, May I interrupt you for just a moment, Mr. Prosecutor?
Mako, what?
Don't you worry, my dear. I have the situation well in hand. Go right ahead. Madam Faye, are you seriously accusing me of killing my sweet Becky?
Yes, I am. Not only am I saying you murdered Doug Swallow, but you also tried to pin the whole thing on your current lover, Phoenix Wright. And bro wants to be her next victim, you know it, baby!
I told you that you should let me handle this. Sorry, but please go right ahead. How can you say that? I'm absolutely devoted to my dear Feeny. The notion that I would try to frame him is ludicrous. This is all just too much for poor little Meat Bear.
I believe the girl is trying to ask what on earth her motive would be. The answer to that lies somewhere in this police report. It must. 8 months ago, an incident occurred in the basement cafeteria of this building. And then, that same day, the two of them accidentally meet. Your Honor, the defense requests further testimony from Miss Dahlia Hawthorne. Further testimony? What about? About the event of the day when she first met the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What could that possibly have to do with this case? The witness claims that she has no reason to fear the defendant, am I correct? Well, I have evidence that suggests that she, in fact, had a very good reason. Very well then. The court grants the defense's request. Young lady, would you mind staying on for just a bit longer?
Of course not, Mr. Judge.
Get ready for the battle of your life, Dahlia Hawthorne. Dolly, I love you, Dolly. How I met my Feeny. How I should have been me, not him.
I first met my darling Feeny 8 months ago.
Oh, this is a bop.
It's like we were destined to meet in this very courthouse's basement reading room. The moment our eyes met, my heart skipped a beat. We've been going out ever since that fateful day.
We're so lovey-wovey, we literally make people sick. It's just jealousy, I think. Mr. Wright, do that again and you will be held in contempt of court. And now we enter the final act of our little drama. As we used to say on the days of my youth, go get her. I think people still say that, Grossberg. I love Grossberg so much. I love Tubby. So until that time, you had been dating Doug Swallow? Is this the Diddy case? No, it's a case of a snake.
Yes, I'm a real fool, I know. Letting my emotions change so quickly, I'm ashamed of myself.
No, not at all. Look at me. I'm infamous for changing my mind, okay? My critics have even taken to calling me Judge Fickle. Oh. That's not a good thing. Maybe you should look for a different line of work. Despite that, however, he always hands down the correct verdict. That's why some people also call him the Great Judgini. The Great Judgini? That goes so hard. The courthouse reading room? That's a strange place to meet the love of your life.
That's not true, Madame Faye. After all, Feeny was not only an art student, but he was also planning on becoming a lawyer.
I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about you, Miss Hawthorne. What was a literature student like you doing in a courthouse reading room? A literature student in a courthouse reading room? I'd say it's not that, like... I wouldn't say it's like that, how do I put it? What's the word? That's strange, yeah. This line of questioning is a waste of time. It has nothing to do with our murder case. Miss Faye, I'm warning you. If this has nothing to do with Mr. Swallow's case. I have to remember the judge is on Dahlia's side. I better tread carefully. Keep pressing, I don't care. Your Honor, if you'll allow me some latitude, I think I can establish relevance. Please ask her to continue on with your testimony. Very well. Young lady, I've got a simple question for you. What were you doing downstairs in the courthouse reading room?
If it pleases your Honor, the answer is simply this.
I had come to this courthouse to do some research for a paper I was writing. Strange. You were writing a paper? On what?
On the relationship between modern Senryu poetry and the criminal underworld.
That's a fire topic, actually. That's such a golden topic. I want to read that. That sounds like a fascinating research idea.
Am I getting old? Now I've even forgotten what I've forgotten.
That's a pretty good haiku. Again with the midlife crisis stuff? Maya, Why did that girl really come to this courthouse? Isn't that what you wanted to know? And speaking of things, you haven't forgotten the police report, have you? I went through a lot of trouble to get it, my dear, so be sure to read it carefully. Wait, downstairs reading room, basement cafeteria. While interviewing the Armando ingested poison while interviewing the suspect regarding another case. Okay, so she wasn't there for. Okay. Wait, hold on. Let me press everything first. So what was it about Mr. Red that made your heart malfunction like that? In my personal opinion, he just looks like a typical snotty-nosed college brat. Wow, hey, you didn't have to do something like that.
Perhaps to a woman your age, but to me, Feeny is handsome.
Perhaps to you, Miss Hawthorne, but to the rest of the planet, he's a dime a dozen.
Love is a mysterious thing, and I object to this line of questioning.
If you were to look at my wife, for example, you might all be shocked. Yeah, I would. He's telling the truth. It was truly, truly shocking.
Beautiful mushroom growing tall in the darkness. It comes from cow dung.
Fire haiku. That haiku goes hard. Flames.
That's the poem that best describes how I feel about my Feeny.
Were there any bad feelings between you and Mr. Swallow?
No, none at all. We parted on very good terms.
But that can't be. Our investigation also shows that it was a clean breakup. Huh. Are you sure?
Yes, it seems that they both wanted it that way.
So the victim wanted to break up with her? So you're saying that Mr. Swallow also wanted to break up with you?
Well, you see...
What a cruel thing to ask a lovely young lady like this. Shut up, you're like 34. By the way, I have never once considered leaving my wife. How old is this guy? 39! You should be... 30-year age gap, baby! 30-year age gap. No one cares, Mr. Preen.
She didn't deny it.
That must mean Doug Swallow must have seen through her little act. He must have gotten a glimpse of her true nature. Listen to me, Mia. That woman has a judge in the palm of her hand, you see. So the only way to discredit her is to find a contradiction in her testimony. You know it, baby, and that's what I'm gonna do. I first met my darling Feeny 8 months ago, but... Yeah, that's cap. No. Bam, baka, bam. Miss Hawthorne, you weren't here because of your research paper, were you? Didn't you actually come here for a much more important reason? What is the meaning of that cocky smile on your face, Miss Faye? 8 months ago, right here in this very courthouse, there was another tragedy. Another tragedy? Do you mean the incident in which an attorney was poisoned? The name of the suspect in that incident is listed here in this report. And that name is... Dahlia Hawthorne. What? Dahlia Hawthorne? Yes, the sweetie pie of everyone's eye, Miss Dahlia Hawthorne. She was the prime suspect in a criminal case just 8 months ago. Oh. Order. This is unbelievable. It's true then. The loveliest rose can hide the cruelest thorn. Miss Faye, but that's not fair. You can't slander my witness on an unrelated case. Winston Payne will not allow it.
Mr. Prosecutor, I believe I was speaking.
She's starting to slip up. She's starting to tilt. Dolly's starting to tilt. Let's go. Never thought Phoenix fell for a Hello Kitty girl. I can fix her. I can make her worse. Sorry. Pardon me, but go right ahead.
It's true that about 8 months ago, the police expressed some interest in me.
Express some interest, huh?
Mr. Judge, sir, I know I'm under oath, so I'll tell you the absolute truth. I did not commit the crime that occurred during that incident 8 months ago.
I see. Okay, I tied the two crimes together. Now I've just got to stay on the offensive. Well done, Mia. Oh, you really lit a fire in my heart. And I don't care about your hemorrhoids, mate. I can hardly tell which is more inflamed, my spirit or my hemorrhoids. He really wants everyone to know about his hemorrhoids. Bro.
I met the lawyer who was poisoned to discuss something in the cafeteria that day. I left my seat for just a moment, and that's when it happened. From what I heard, it was a liquid poison that is lethal at just 2 teaspoons.
How do you know this?
Not only that, I heard it was a very special kind of poison. So, you see, I'm innocent.
I wouldn't even know where to get the pharmaceuticals department. Sorry, the pharmacology department, whatever it was called. You would know where to get a poison like that, mate, because your boyfie was from the farm department. So that's what happened here 8 months ago. However, as you've heard from the witness's testimony, she had nothing to do with it. I think the defense is just about out of tricks. I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Payne, but I'm afraid the defense has many more tricks up its sleeve today. And I'll be sure to show them to you before the end of this cross-examination. Ah! What the? Why does this defense suddenly feel stronger? Aha! Mia, you're glowing with a true lawyer's aura, my dear. That proud posture and that self-confidence. Absolutely smashing. Smashing. The poisoning. Okay, wait, before we continue. Give me a second. Be right back.
Okay, I'm back now.
Not a Hello Kitty girl, the Hello Kitty girl. You guys, okay, so there's this trend I've been seeing on, like, social media, where, like, Hello Kitty girls have been, like, using Ame from the NSO, and then, what was her name? Muko Aoi, I think, from, it's like, yeah, people, like, Hello Kitty girls on Instagram, a bit, or on Twitter, and, you know, yeah, those kinds of girls. They've been, like, using Ame, Aoi, Saya. They've been using, like, those three as, like, anime profile pictures and, like, saying they're just like them for real, but they don't actually know anything about the game. I feel like they would, I feel like Dahlia would fit under that category. Okay, anyway, let's continue with the poisoning.
I met the lawyer who was poisoned to discuss.
Oh wait, we can press this. What were you talking about with the defense attorney?
Well, I'm sorry, but that's confidential.
According to the report, you were being interviewed regarding another case.
The lawyer that was killed said he wanted to talk about an incident I was caught up in when I was younger.
Why don't you tell us all what that incident was?
It has absolutely nothing at all to do with this case.
Objection sustained. The defense's question is stricken from the record. You're getting involved in a lot of incidents, don't you, Miss Hawthorne?
Well, I guess I was just born under a bad sign.
Don't worry, Dolly, I'll protect you, Simp! You heard the man. Now that is true love, young lady.
Oh, Feeny. Please.
Those two really are making me ill. Albeit for decidedly different reasons. How long were you gone?
I've already answered all these questions for the police. But if you must know, maybe 10 or 20 minutes.
And where were you during that stretch of time? Using the toilet? What are you saying, Miss Faye? Yeah, girls don't poop. Toilet? My perfect little Dolly doesn't poop. Yeah! You tell the Phoenix. You heard the defendant, Miss Faye. Better luck next time.
Oh, Feeny. Please.
The police have already looked into this whole matter. This line of questioning is nothing but a waste of the court's time. Objection sustained. Miss Hawthorne, please continue with your testimony. About how much liquid is 2 teaspoons? Well, let me see. My bottle of eye drops says 1/2 fluid ounce, which is equal to 3 teaspoons. So it's about 2/3 of that amount, huh?
The poison was found in the lawyer's mug of coffee. It must have been after I left the table. Someone must have quietly slipped it in there.
A special kind of poison? How so?
Well, I heard that it's almost impossible to detect.
Oh? Where would something like that come from?
I'm sorry. All I know is what I overheard the policeman saying. They said something about using advanced chemical processes to purify it.
Chemical processes? Well, that's quite impressive. Most impressive. The better question is, how did the criminal get something like that? From her farm boyfriend who has his own lab!
So you see, I'm innocent. I wouldn't even know where to get a poison like
You would! You would know! And that's the reason they didn't arrest you? Because no one could show how you could have gotten the poison?
I think that's a good enough reason, Madam Faye.
She's right! And I think we've all had enough of Miss Faye's questions. So in essence, the main reason Miss Hawthorne was never arrested for this crime was because no one could show how she could have obtained the poison. And all we have to do is find a way to establish how she could have gotten some, right? Great. Now just how did a literature student get a hold of poison of all things? From her boyfriend! From her filthy boyfriend! His 4th year pharmacology student boyfriend at Ivy University who has his own lab! You wouldn't know how to get that kind of poison. I don't believe you.
What?
In fact, you had easy access to that kind of poison, didn't you? At your boyfriend's lab. Boyfriend? You mean the victim Doug Swallow? That's right. Up until 8 months ago, Miss Hawthorne was dating Mr. Swallow. And if you'll recall, Mr. Swallow was a pharmacology student at Ivy University. Pharmacology? His laboratory contained highly advanced chemistry equipment. In fact, without such equipment, the culprit could never have obtained such a rare and special poison. Well, Miss Hawthorne, it seems you had access to such a poison after all. And then it was a matter of slipping it into the victim's coffee when it wasn't looking. The only person who could have done that was the one sitting at this very table. You! Order, order, order!
May I say something, Madam Faye?
What is it, Miss Hawthorne?
The amount of poison in the coffee was 2 teaspoons, correct? In order to carry that much liquid,
you would need some kind of container. You would need some kind of container, wouldn't you, Dolly? Well, yes, that's true.
I was searched immediately after the incident took place.
Quite true.
In fact, the entire courthouse was turned upside down. But they didn't find a suspicious container anywhere, did they?
Thank you, Dolly, for guiding us to your doom. Real.
She's right. They even mentioned that in the report.
Well, you could have easily gotten rid of something that small.
Excuse me, madam, but this is a court of law. If you're saying I threw the poison container away, I think you need to show some kind of
Proof! I got proof, baby!
proof. You're coming good with that.
Provide some evidence or I'll have to disallow this line of questioning, Miss Faye.
Unless we can come up with some kind of evidence, we're going to lose this lane.
The police conducted a full-body search of Dahlia and of the entire courthouse. And yet the container holding the poison disappeared right after the crime occurred. If you're going to accuse the young lady of committing the murder, then where is the container the poison was carried in? What happened to it? 3, 2, 1, say it with me, everyone! Dahlia's present!
You were forced to get rid of the container in a hurry, weren't you?
And that's why you passed it on to someone who had nothing to do with the case. Someone that you knew wouldn't be searched. Who is this person?
Mr. Phoenix Wright, of course. So the defendant was his witness's accomplice?
Of course not. She gave the poison to him, disguised as a present.
What? But that's...
That's a charming little necklace. Is this a little bottle? It's really quite cute. So what about it? What does it mean, Miss Faye?
The day that the widows met and fell for Mr. Phoenix Wright was 8 months ago.
Phoenix is listening, by the way? Yeah, he is listening. He is so doomed.
August 27th. Very same day as the poisoning incident.
Under the pretense of love, the witness gave my client a present. All for the purpose of hiding the one piece of evidence. The one piece! the one piece! What? Are you saying there's a deadly poison in here?
No, there's no longer any poison in the bottle. However, I'm certain if the crime lab were to analyze it, they would find a trace amount. No! What?
The One Piece! The One Piece is real! Order! Order in the court!
Objection!
On behalf of Dolly, I object! Can we get much higher?
But Mr. Wright, control yourself!
I won't let you bully her like this. Mr. Wright, I thought I told you to stay in your seat.
Mr. Wright,
Why? Why are you going through so much trouble to protect her? Phoenix, no, stop simping. Your life is on the line. He's an idiot. That's what he is.
why?
Because I'm madly in love with her. You're love-starved. That's what you are. You... Oh, I hate people like this. Oh my gosh. You know, if you truly love someone, if you truly love someone, you would feel free to criticize them. You would be able to, being blinded by love and being mad and being in love with someone are two different things. Oh my gosh, I hate people like this so much. Woo. Oh my gosh. Being blinded by, oh. Anyway, sorry, I tweaked out. Thank God you're not. You hope. You hope. God, you hope so. I hope so too. Oh my gosh. Madly in love. I haven't heard anyone say that in a long time. Mr. Wright, have you ever thought about this? Why exactly would a woman like Dahlia Hawthorne want to date you anyway? Well, I guess she must be madly in love with me too. Delusional. I hate people who are deluded by love so much. Ooh, he makes me go ho ho. He makes me tweak. Mr. Wright, please open your eyes. Oh, he's so blind. He's so stupid. I hate him. At this point in the trial, I think it should be obvious to everyone. The real reason that Dahlia Hawthorne is dating you is... because... to keep you quiet. Yeah, to keep you quiet. Bang. Naturally, it's to keep you quiet. What? To keep me quiet? Keep me quiet about what? Well, oh shoot, whoops. No, oh wait, okay, wait, no, yeah, okay, I was thinking like 2 steps ahead. Even a blind-born child is not about this. Even a blind-born child knew this was the correct answer. Your Honor, my client doesn't identify as a human, therefore no human rights were violated? Exactly, Phoenix doesn't deserve rights. Dahlia Hawthorne was not and is not madly in love with you. The only thing she's after is that bottle necklace you love to wear around your neck. My necklace? Back there in the waiting room, you said it yourself. Yeah, but she's so shy. Every time I see her, she always says the same thing to me. Please give it back now. What a strange girl asking for a present back like that. For Dahlia Hawthorne, that necklace is irrefutable evidence of her crime. That's why she absolutely had to get it back. You're lying. But you never gave it back to her. And to make things worse for her, you insisted on showing it to everyone you met. That's why she... I don't believe you. No! That's a lie! Ah! Mia! Are you alright? Oh, the defendant! He's getting away! Bailiff, hurry! After him! Mia! Are you alright? Yes, I think so. That boy, he went completely insane! Where's Mr. Wright? It looks like the bailiff caught him, so he should be back soon enough. Thank goodness. Oh no! What is it? The bottle necklace! Miss Hawthorne's present! It's gone! What? That's terrible! Mr. Wright must have grabbed it when he slammed into me. He slammed into you? Oh my god! Foolish boy. That's the only thing that could have saved him. What in blazes are we supposed to do now? Oh my gosh, Wright is stupid. Mr. Wright, this sort of behavior is unprecedented in the history of this court. I'm sorry. I'm afraid that your apology is not enough. Did Wright do the jump at the judge thing at Mia? Yeah, to me. Mr. Wright, what did you do with the bottle necklace? Forgive me, I'm sorry. It's okay, just give it back the necklace. I ate it! What? You ate it? It was too big to It was too big to swallow, so I had to chew it into little bits first. But yeah, he's dying. He's dying, bro. He is dying. You're so sorry, Mako. You're like new to Ace Attorney. Is this how it always goes? Yes. This is how it always goes. Yes. Ah! What the? What? What is he doing now? Your Honor, you've got to stop the trial! Mr. Wright, are you feeling okay? Does your stomach hurt? The bottle you swallowed may have had some poison left in it. How did he live to be a lawyer? This man could have died crawling out of his mother's womb? Yeah, for real. Did bro eat glass? Yes, bro ate glass! Bro is cosplaying, are you real? It seems that the defendant has proven the prosecution's case for us. Clearly, that bottle did not contain a deadly poison. No! The only reason why it didn't kill him It's because it's like it wasn't 2 milliliters, mate. How can you be so sure?
I think that's obvious.
As you can see, the defendant is still very much. You're stupid, Pain.
As for the poison, more like a fledgling defense attorney's overactive imagination.
So it would seem. You're stupid.
No, there must be some kind of mistake.
Yeah, you. The bottle must not have had any poison left in it. Either that or the poison must have lost its potency.
There. It's all right.
No, she clearly said that you needed 2 teaspoons of the poison to have it be lethal. Oh my gosh.
Trusting your client is the most noble thing a defense attorney can do. And it's hard for me to see that you place this much faith in Mr. Wright. But that's how it is for us on the prosecution side, too. For example, I would trust the witness, Miss Hawthorne, with my very life.
You're just a simp. You just came in for some very yummy Korean fried chicken. Welcome to the club, bro.
Which is why I can say that your assessment of her is completely wrong.
That's enough! Unfortunately, Miss Faye, I cannot accept your explanation of the. You're all stupid! But why? This may be impossible for a beginner like you to understand, but in the court of law, evidence is everything.
Huh?
Even after I prove so much, is she going to get away with everything? Nah. Watch. Phoenix Wright is gonna say hold it. Well, now that the suspicion surrounding Miss Hawthorne has been cleared up. There we go, baby!
Mr. Wright!
I'm sorry, Miss Faye. It totally slipped my mind. I'm really, really sorry. I know you believed in me, and I feel like I really let you down.
Mr. Wright,
What are you trying to say? There's something I forgot to tell you. What is it? That day, the day I met Dog Swallow. That girl. Oh, that's a girl. You shouldn't see her anymore. Hey, it's none of your business. I'm telling you for your sake. If you continue to see her, it's going to be bad news. You're lying. Just listen to me. There's something you need to know about that girl. Last night, someone stole some poison from my lab. Ah! Poison? Same thing happened 8 months ago. A drug sample was stolen. She came to the lab that time too. It could have only have been her. That girl is a thief. Stop it. Don't talk about her like that. Oh my gosh. Phoenix and Clutch? Real? Real? Question, is it true? Did he really say that?
that's ridiculous!
There's one more thing. After I pushed him that day, I got worried and came back to have a look. And she was there. Dolly was right there. She was crouched down next to him.
What?
She told me not to ever tell anyone about it, but... I'm sorry, Dolly. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh! We're so back! Oh my god, in the midst of we're so over, there was a glimpse of we are so back.
You are! This is... the defendant is...
Miss Faye, you tell them! Dolly didn't do it. She's innocent! No, I can't do that, bro, sorry. So Dahlia stole poison 8 months ago too, huh? You put that together with Mr. Wright's testimony. And there's only one possible conclusion. The defense believes that Miss Dahlia Hawthorne stole some poison on the night before she killed Bug Swallow. The night before? Naturally, her motive for stealing was to kill someone. Miss Faye. Sorry, Phoenix Dolly gotta go down. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'll take care of Dolly. If you're so certain of your theory, then let me ask you this. Mia, this is your last chance. Think carefully now. There's something that she desperately wanted to get back. Therefore, exactly who was Miss Dahlia Hawthorne planning to kill? Pakapan! So yeah. there was one person that was standing squarely in Miss Dahlia Hawthorne's way. And that person was... Mr. Phoenix Wright. Me?
That's preposterous! After all, it was Dog Swallow that was murdered.
Well, it's true that that's how things worked out. But let's remember that Mr. Swallow died of electrocution, not poison. The person that Miss Hawthorne was planning to poison was, in fact, you, Miss Phoenix Wright. There's no one else that it could be. But how can that be? I thought Mr. Wright and Miss Hawthorne were in love. No. We already proved that. The Korean fried chicken came with some banger fries, by the way. Oh, dude, I want fries right now. Like, some actually good fries. Poor Mr. Wright. This must be killing him. Hang in there. I'll bring her to justice. I swear it. As I said before, the only thing Miss Hawthorne truly cared about was the one piece of evidence that linked her to that incident 8 months ago. That's right. The bottle necklace. That's all she cared about. But even so, why would she go so far as to murder him? 8 months ago, just after the fall of that attorney in the basement cafeteria, Dahlia Hawthorne could think of only one thing. How to get rid of the bottle necklace as quickly as possible. But no, it can't be. It was a pretty good move she made too. The evidence was missing for a long time. But there was just one big problem. Although she got him to hide the evidence, Mr. Wright refused to return it to her. To him, the tiny little bottle was a cherished treasure. He even showed it to everyone he met. You mean, that's why she tried to kill Mr. Wright? Correct, Your Honor. It was to retrieve that piece of evidence. That can't be true! Love is blind. Beanie, what a joke you are. Oh, I'm speaking. Oh, honestly, how can any woman ever count on you for anything? I even told you time and time again to keep your trap shut about me and that necklace. You disgust me. Miss Hawthorne? It appears that we're nearing the end of this trial. Fine. I can tell you plan on making me into a criminal no matter what I say. You are a criminal, Miss Hawthorne. We'll see about that. But first, where's your evidence? It seems your sniveling little crybaby of a client has eaten the bottle as a snack. Well, hey, old man, are you senile or something? Why don't you say something instead of sitting there with that dumb look on your face? Miss Hawthorne, what's happened to you? Are you really that shocked?
Or do you prefer me? This way, Mr. Judge. With absolutely no proof, you treat a voluntary witness like she's a mass murderer. Well, I have nothing more to say. I'll be heading home now if you don't mind.
But we're not finished. Fine, then ask this nasty old hag to finish up already. Oh! Poggers! I can't let her get away this time. Stop, Mia. If you keep on pushing without any evidence, you can pay the ultimate price as a lawyer. The ultimate price? You'd be forced to take up your attorney's badge forever, I'm afraid. No. You'd better think it... You'd better think it over carefully, Miss Faye. Or should I say... Miss Gray? Well, Miss Faye? Oh wait, Gray as in Granny? Can you provide evidence that would establish her guilt once and for all? Could I? Could I? Could I? Could I? Could I? Could I? Ooh. Can I just provide evidence that would establish her guilt once and for all? Can I? Save it? Yeah, I should save just in case. This is save, right? Okay, overwrite the selected. Yes. If I mess up here, my career as a lawyer is over. But to be honest, at this point I don't have any evidence that's well-founded. Even so, I'd rather lose my attorney's bet and let her get away with murder. Your Honor, the defense would like to present proof. Impossible! You can't possibly... Stupid woman. It is the opinion of the court that there has already been enough discussion. Therefore, I will allow only one piece of evidence to be presented. Just one? If you are unable to establish her guilt, then I'm afraid that a very harsh verdict will immediately be handed down on Mr. Wright. I understand, Your Honor.
I can just imagine the headlines for tomorrow's paper. Up-and-coming lawyer plummets to earth before she
Gets the chance to soar. She was planning to poison Mr. Wright. If that's the case, then the poison was probably in there. If that's the case, then the poison was probably in there. Oh my god. Here it is, Your Honor. Evidence that will prove her guilt once and for all. You love a judge who puts everything on an all or nothing. He loves a gamble. Real. My judge know what's up. Cold Killer X. Phoenix Wright's beloved cold medicine. Does our rookie defense attorney have a bit of a cold? If I did, I still wouldn't take this cold medicine. After all, it's been poisoned. Let's go! What? Remember what the defendant said in his testimony. But I lost my bottle of it around lunchtime on the day of the accident. I always eat with Dolly, just the two of us. She was the one who took his bottle of Cold Killer X. Then she poisoned it, knowing that Mr. Wright was going to take some. Oh my gosh! Now you're really grasping at straws. After all, it was the victim, Doug Swallow, that was holding the medicine. I would like the court to recall the crime that happened here 8 months ago. Where did Mr. Hawthorne hide the evidence? Huh? What are you talking about? 8 months ago, the poison was hidden in her bottle necklace, which she then gave to someone else for safekeeping. Someone she had accidentally run into in a reading room. My client, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Yes, that's right. She did the same thing this time as well. After shoving the victim, Mr. Phoenix Wright left the scene of the crime. That is when the murderer, Dahlia Hawthorne, appeared. With her, she was carrying the poisoned bottle of Cold Killer X. This, of course, was so she could carry out her plan to murder Mr. Wright. I believe she did testify that she was going to meet with the defendant. Yes, and she heard and saw everything that happened at the scene of the crime, including what the defendant and victim were arguing about, and the cut electrical cable. That's when she realized, I can't allow Doug Swallow to live. She used a separate electrical cable to silence him forever. Unfortunately for her, this is when the problem occurred. Mr. Wright, who she thought had left the scene, came back to check on the victim. And on top of that, because of the power outage, some students showed up as well. It's hardly any wonder that she was, as she put it, in a state of panic. Recall that she was carrying that bottle of poisoned cold medicine. She must have thought, what did they search me like they did 8 months ago? 8 months ago? Yes, she disposed of the evidence exactly the same way as she did back then. She had someone else hold it. In this case, Doug Swallow. Let's go! The ding dong, the witch is dead. Oh, come on now, everyone. Surely you aren't fooled, are you? This stupid woman. She's nothing but a filthy, stinky liar.
Right, Mr. Prosecutor?
Huh? Yes, that's exactly right. It's just pure desperation.
Objection!
You don't know, that was pretty plausible. I can make her worse. I wonder which one of us is the desperate one? So, Miss Hawthorne. This cold medicine. I wonder if you wouldn't mind taking some? Well, Mr. Wright ate that necklace of yours, right? Now it's your turn to prove your innocence. What do you say? If I'm just a filthy, stinking liar, then there's no need to worry. So come on, show us! I dare you to take some of this medicine right now! Mia Fey! Mia Fey! Oh, she's tweaking! Do you think you've won? Well, do you, Mia Fey? That's just fine. For the time being.
Victory is yours.
For the time being?
Well, I have a very long memory, you know. You and I will meet again. I'm certain of it.
In hell. Oh my god. So excited for a moment.
Well then, Mr. Judge. I'll see you later too, okay?
Huh? Why? Yes.
I'm going to go spend a little quality time with the men in blue now. I wish you all the best.
Oh, so she just gives up quietly like that. Oh. It's finally all over. I refuse to accept this. Your defense hasn't shown a scrap of evidence to support their outrageous claim. But even so, your witnesses have accepted it. I don't care. I'm once in pain. And I don't believe one word that this rookie lawyer has said. Well then, Mr. Payne, let me ask you this. Yes? Would you care to try this cold medicine? What? Just a little earlier, I could have sworn you said... There. It's alright, rookie. For example, I would trust a witness, Miss Hawthorne, with my very life. Oh my god, yeah, why would you say that? So if she's so trustworthy, then I'm sure there couldn't possibly be any poison in here, right? You see, Ooh. And here comes the backpedal. Come on now, rookie killer. Show this rookie how it's done. How much trust do you really have for this woman? Are you willing to bet your life? We have bald lore? We have bald lore! Mia made him tweak so hard he became bald! He actually molded! Oh my gosh! Mr. Payne? About Miss Dahlia Hawthorne. Oh my gosh, we have bald lore! Yes, Your Honor. I'll file papers for immediate arrest. Oh my gosh, we have bald lore. Tragic, but not surprising. I knew there was something suspicious about her from the very beginning. Villain origin story right there. When I was in court, the lawyer said something that had a really good point, and I bolted. Don't lie, just admit you were wrong. By the way, Miss Faye? Yes, Your Honor? Was it just me? Or did you and Miss Dahlia Hawthorne seem to know each other? Your Honor, whether we did or not has no bearing on this case. Very well. Or Mr. Payne? This can't be happening! It's a nightmare! It's like I'm losing to my daughter! It appears Mr. Payne has lost his spirit along with his hair. Does the defendant have anything further to say? It can't be true. My dear Dolly! Very well then. I believe I am ready to pass judgment and bring this trial to an end. The court finds the defendant, Phoenix Wright, not guilty! Oh, sucks for Phoenix though. Oh my gosh, I actually edited his sprite to like remove the pompadour. This court is adjourned. Oh, poor Phoenix though. Mia, you were wonderful in there. Thank you for everything, Mr. Gosberg. During the verdict, I thought my emperors were going to explode by Mount Vesuvius. Mr. Gosberg, do you maybe think you could stop talking about them? was rather rude. Okay. Anyway, this case really made me think. What does it really mean to have a relationship of mutual trust with the client? Perhaps it is we veteran lawyers who have lost sight of this. Hi, Feeny! Oh, Mr. Wright. Congratulations! Thanks. You know, I was thinking. Go on. The dolly that I saw up there on the witness stand. I don't think that was really her. Denial. It's a river in Egypt. What? Yeah, the dolly I know could never have said those kind of terrible things. Maybe she was like, I don't know, a fake or something. Fake? Boy, this poor kid still hasn't got a clue. You need to forget about her, Mr. Wright, for your own sake. Yeah, you're right. That's probably for the best. Also, you need to relax a little bit more. Try to grow up a little. But out of all my friends, everyone says I'm the most grown up. Ugh, what kind of company does this guy keep? Right now, I'm studying to become a lawyer myself. That's what you keep saying. But I thought you were in the art department? Well, yeah, I am. But there's a friend that I desperately want to help. And if I hurry, then I should still be able to save him in time. I see. Say, Miss Faye? A lawyer is someone who can help people when they're in trouble, right? Mr. Wright, I'm still new at this myself. But I think that's exactly what a lawyer is. Okay. I'm going to do it. I'll study my butt off. I'll become a lawyer for sure. I hope we see each other again someday. Maybe even in court. Ah! Oh, that's so sweet. Unfortunately, she dies. It's been 5 years since I was acquitted of all charges. I became a lawyer like a plan and managed to save my friend. But Mia has passed on to a better place. For me, this trial brings up a lot of painful memories. Ah, I miss Mia, but it also brings up some very precious ones. And memories that I thought would never rise to the surface again. Mia is gone now, but even so, I can hear her in my mind. Phoenix, no matter what, always believe in your client. In a court of law, your greatest weapon is your belief. 5 long years. Something has happened that's made me think back to her words of wisdom. But that is a story for another day. Ah, that's so good. That is so good. So Phoenix is 26 now then. Ah, that's so good. Episode 1, Turnabout Memories, the end. Oh, I know this guy. Isn't his name Kodo? Or something? Like the game mentioned. A brand new episode has been added. The Stolen Turnabout. Yes, I will save up to this point. Yay! Okay, wait, let's quit here. The time is not 1 AM. Wait, no, it is 1 AM. How did they know my time? Beep, beep, beep. Beep. Vroom. Bro, let me get past this. Okay. I'm just gonna close the game. I already saved. Wait, was that Gumshoe Silhouette? Was that Gumshoe Silhouette? Anyway, that was Turnabout Memories. Oh, that was so good. That was actually so good. Oh, I loved it so much. Oh my gosh, seeing Phoenix's backstory and more Mia lore and Pain lore, that was so good. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. Ah, clap. Oh, I love It's Eternity so much. Yeah, I heard Trials and Tribulations. It was like really good. Like, what was it? Wait, I forgot. Wait, what? Yeah, like Trials and Tribulations compared to AA1 and AA2. Like, yeah, this one is like really peak. It's P. It's great. I heard. Apparently, that's what I heard. Like it takes AA to the next level. You know? Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think we can end it here. That was fun. Tomorrow, Shadow Generations, baby.
Thank you all for coming. Thank you.
I will see all of you.
Tomorrow.
That was good. You loved it? Yeah, it was actually such a good trial. Oh, they made such a good trial. Tutorial 1. Oh my gosh. That was a tutorial trial, by the way. I think, yeah, that's gonna say a lot about the upcoming trial that we're gonna see. Thanks for the stream. Fun to see the start to another game. Yeah! Long time no watch. Thank you for coming back. Okay, let us edit here together. 3, 2, 1. Ayasuma! That was a tutorial? Yes, that was a tutorial! That was the tutorial trial. This is the first trial of the game. Ayasuma! Good night. Thank you, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Bye. Merry Christmas.